Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. It is Drawn and Quartered, round 4. I am your humble host, Mike S. Miller. Mike S. Miller. All right, Kanan White just popped in. John Malin is here. Our mediator, moderator, meditator, Edwin Boyette in the center.
Aloha.
And
hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Your camera's pretty clear, dude. Did you upgrade it finally, or it looks really good?
I've got it hardwired in. So
Got you.
That's not that clear.
Better than usual.
Nice of Kanan to man up and show up this time.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Do you hear a static? I thought I heard John Manuel, but it was like all this like it's like AOL dial-up.
Sounded like to
Oh, my audio
like that
is
to
clear,
me.
my friend.
Can't hear you, John. Can't hear you, John.
Nothing
Can't
crackling,
hear you, John.
annoying, scratching
Can't hear you,
sound.
John.
That's your fear filtering that.
Can't hear you, John. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Eric,
but he knows it's me.
Come ready for the fight, huh?
Oh yeah. Ding.
Now we've got two bald brethren in here.
Does G Ship, does he have a link?
He does. He's streaming right now though. Alex Gee for $2. Draw Mark side.
Oh no! Please no.
If anyone has direct contact to Kyung Lee, let him know I sent him an invite. It's on Twitter.
Hope Fire dropped a buck for. I think she's trying to. Oh, there's Kyung Lee. Kyung? Is it Kyung?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, it's Kyung.
Kyung. All right. Welcome to the battle zone.
Thanks for having me.
The Thunderdome, as it were.
It gets ugly in here.
It does. I hope you are prepared. I hope you come with thick skin and cutting wit.
Sure.
I wonder if
Actually, it's better if you don't. Like if you're just like a self-skinned baby, that would be entertaining too. Welcome to the Quattro. I'm just kidding. All right.
So who else are we waiting for? We are waiting for Elliot and
Elliot.
John, right? The other John?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see if you
Where
responded.
the heck is other John? That will be his name for the evening.
Other John.
Other John. Hello.
Yeah, I gave so John Dillard. John Dillard is the fellow who won the fan version of Drawn and Quartered, and had a pretty good piece. So we'll see if he can stand the heat in the big kitchen.
That is correct. We are bringing him up from the minors, giving him a shot.
You know. If you can't handle the drawing, you better be entertaining.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Dillard gaming the system. But wait, if John's in the chat, he won't be super chatting me.
No.
Dang it!
Oh,
This was a bad idea.
All right, so we've got in no particular order. We've got Kanan White. Kanan, have you had any medals on Drawn and Quartered so far? Have you had any?
I have not won yet. No, I don't have any.
Oh, no, he had a silver, I think.
Oh yeah, I guess I did come in second to Elliot, I think.
Okay. Here, let's see. Nino Towski, I think your best showing so far is 4th place. Is that accurate?
Eric's buggered off. He had to go wax his scalp.
Malin, what's your top finish so far?
I've allowed myself to have a 3.
Oh, he's allowed himself.
So you got a brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get that first place, then I got to mail somebody something.
All right, so and this is, let's see, this is John Pollard's first showing, and this is Kyung Lee's first showing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mike? What
Yes.
is your top finish been so far?
I believe I got second place in all of them so far. And there's no record to say otherwise, right?
That is
Sure.
incorrect, sir. That is incorrect.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay or not?
Yeah, who was that, John?
That was John. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, John. How are you, John?
This is pretty clear?
Yeah, we'll call you John D for now.
Yeah, I like that.
I thought we
Hi,
were going with the other John. Hello?
Other John.
Other John doesn't work. It's
Other John.
disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Secondary John. How about that?
Little
Well, when barbs are being thrown, I want people to know who's getting them. And because if someone goes after John D and I think it's at me, I might have to go on the attack.
All right, we will simply call him Dillard.
Okay.
I like that.
We'll see. How is the audience shaping up? Oh, very good. We have 180. Please make sure to share this out because we want to make this a premier event.
The premier event of the evening.
Did our votes
John
get sorted out? Or do we need people to run over there and vote real quick?
The vote is probably far enough along that unless about 100 people show up, it's pretty much set.
Well, there's 180 people here, so let's drop the link in the chat.
Okay.
Give it one more passing go. I want you all to vote for Wonder Woman.
All right. So if you haven't voted, or if you know some shenanigans, if you know some hacks, if you've got some hacks, then go ahead and get in that straw poll and vote.
My people.
Wait, is Dirt
All right.
Claw McGee in the competition?
I'm triggering Pope Fire so hard right now. So Art got the link, so I guess he's on his way, boomering his way into town.
Yeah, I push the button. I click the link.
Right. Talking through it.
Hey, that guy looks familiar.
Yeah, it's my mini Ed.
Very good. The other white meat, mini Ed.
Right.
Okay, I think Critias has to have a timeout here because he keeps saying John, Malin.
Yeah.
Waylon.
My people. My people.
Cross Comics wants to remind everyone that the fan edition will be on Cross Comics channel tonight after the show. And once again, it is the top of Art's head.
Okay,
Hello,
is this better? Better?
And
Hey, Art.
and
Gary.
everyone. Oh wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mitch, I don't know if Mitch.
I think we can get Tid in here if Mitch is coming.
Yeah, Mitch was supposed to. Let me shoot him a text real quick and see if he's coming on.
All right. So going from left to right, as I'm looking at it in the Google Hangout, I have got Art the Bear. Most recently on Super Sons for DC Comics.
Yup.
And
Nice.
he has an active Indiegogo campaign right now for Black and White.
Yes, I do. Thanks, Edwin. That was a good intro.
All right. Now,
Hey,
moving down the line.
Real quick,
Go ahead.
if everybody here could please go share this before we start. If everyone here could get one more person in here, we'd have 400 people watching,
Oh, cool.
right? Come
If
on,
I had a computer, I'd go do that, Mike.
Art, run downstairs.
Push the button.
Yeah. Push the button.
All right.
Liking it also helps, so please do that.
All right. The Benihana Barbarian, Mike Miller, Blacklist Universe, our gracious host. He still has a Indiegogo campaign that is open. It is in demand in the store mode, but time is running out.
That's right.
So make sure you get over and look at Lone Star Heart of the Hero. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. And then, Mike, you are going to be making your way to New York City Comic Con. Is that
I'll
correct?
leave tomorrow, very early in the morning.
Sweet.
All right.
So I'll be there. I'll be there at the Hot Flips booth. So don't look for me in Artist Alley. You won't find me.
Right, and yeah, you can at the Hot Flips booth. You can go by and you can get the shrimp plate. You can get the beef bulgogi. Mike Miller will slice and dice and serve up your yakisoba with style. Okay, moving down the line, the other me. This is Kanan White. And Kanan White, you may know him from Uber fame, and most recently, you may be aware of his Indiegogo campaign with Antonio Bryce called Brand. How are you tonight, Kanan?
I'm doing good, man. Actually rested, so it's and full of 5-hour energy, so I'm ready to roll.
All right. Now, what has been your highest finish so far in what has been your highest place so far in Drawn and Quartered?
Silver. So it was second place. Second to Elliot. Yeah.
First loser.
Art,
At least I got a medal, Mike. No.
Shut up.
Art, what? And I forgot to ask Art T-Bear. Art, what was your highest place so far?
No one cares.
No one cares. I believe I won last week.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you believe you won. So no.
Yeah.
The returning champion, Art T-Bear. All right.
Yes.
The gentleman with very little hair on his head, with the name Divine Fire. This is Eric Ninoltowski. Welcome back.
What's up, guys? Thank you.
What are you currently working on? Eric?
I'm working on a project for a guy. It's a self-finance project that he's doing, and yeah, so I can't really say much about it. Signed an NDA and all that good stuff.
Got it.
So, Eric, knowing that we're drawing Starfire, what's going to be the one thing that's going to give you the edge over everybody else this week?
Just my amazing style.
Didn't work so well last time. How about no dead faces?
Well, I certainly can't give her less clothes than you did, so I'm gonna have to mix that one.
I can.
All right. Moving down the line, let's see if we are lucky enough to actually have him present with his microphone turned on. Mr. Gary Shipman.
Hello, Edwin. Hello, Mike.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Wait a minute. Somebody already drawing? So we're doing Starfire?
Well,
We're not drawing yet.
No, we're giving it a minute before
No one should be drawing yet because we haven't said begin.
Okay.
Right now, Gary Shipman had a very popular and beautiful children's comic series called Hacken's Land. And Mr. Shipman, have you officially launched the Gary Shipman sketchbook?
No, that launches this Friday.
Friday.
We have about 3 days to go. We're launching the sketchbook. It's going to have a lot of cool perks. Some of them are going to be some Hacken's Land related stuff, which is the comic book series I did back in the 90s. And it's going to make it possible for me to be able to go forward and work on Hacken's Land stuff for the actual launch of that series again.
Okay, very good. Now, Mr. Shipman, what has been your highest placement in Drawn and Quartered?
I'm not sure the question. What do you mean, like first place, I guess?
First place. So you are a gold medalist. So tonight we have not one but two gold medals.
Those were the days, weren't they, Gary?
Those were the days.
You're right. So long ago.
All right. Making his first appearance on Drawn and Quartered, John Dillard was last week's winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. Welcome to the show, John.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Okay. Are you working on any particular projects now? Any go-go's, or are you doing any art right now? What have you got going on?
Yeah, we actually, me and my friend from Facebook, we just put up Indiegogo this morning. It's called Black Emerald, And it's a story about a young lady, and it's a mystery. It's a real short story. It's a 16-page story. Here's the cover right here.
Nice.
And she's having trouble with her identity. And it's a 16-page story. It's only available digitally. And we got it for super cheap. It's like $2.
Very good. Very good. Make sure you talk to Pixel Trader or at Indicron on Twitter so you can get your project listed on Indicron if you so desire. All right. Now, last week's bronze medalist, John Malin, and you are all over Indiegogo right now. Not only are you a part of the Jawbreakers campaign, but you have your own creation, Graveyard Shift. Nice. Have you joined the Six Figures Club yet?
Very close. Closer than Mike Miller, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I think we're sitting at a cool 96,000 right now. So if anybody's interested, go back Graveyard Shift and help us get to this Six Figures Young Ladies Club.
That might not be a good idea. John's head might explode.
It's true. It's true.
It did that a long time ago.
And a bullet flying out of it like his icon. Hey, I'm over 3,100 subs. I just looked. It's just bumped up to 3,100.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Did Kyung Lee get introduced?
Yeah, we're in the process of introducing him now.
Oh, okay.
Kyung Lee, making your first appearance on Drawn and Quartered. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Now, has your project has Knucklebomb gone live yet, or when does it go live?
It should go live this coming Sunday, if not on Monday.
Okay. And this is American manga. Is that a good description of what your project is?
Sure. It's a manga influenced comic, so yeah, that works.
Okay. Very good. All right. So let's take one look. Let's take one look at the poll. Are we ready to shut the straw poll down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. I'll share my screen real quick. Did you set me up so I can toggle through people's screens?
Oh, let me see. Where's that? In Control Center? Control room. All right. Edwin Boyette.
Push the button.
Share controls. Edwin Boyette, you are in control.
Right. All right. So we made one change on last night's episode of Aloha Chat. We gave everybody a chance. To make a selection. The four choices were Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, Zatanna, and Starfire. So this week's theme is the women of the DC comic book universe. And by far and away, the winner was Starfire.
Cool.
All right.
We know who will be happy about that.
Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Do you have your Photoshop turned on? Do you have your animation studio turned on? Do you have your pens, your paper? Are you ready to begin?
Well, I'm going to run downstairs to get reference, but I don't have a computer up here.
It's all right.
Of course you are.
Is this any specific Starfire?
Any
or
Starfire you know, man.
Yeah, buy a comic, Art.
Well, I have comics here, but it'll take me forever to go through them.
Starfire.
Grab the one that says Teen Titans.
Jeez.
Like the vault.
All right. And as always, you must do your own work. No color is allowed. No color is allowed. Pencil, pen, or the digital version of black and white or gray. But no color is allowed. As always, defend yourself at all times. Sabotage, psychological warfare, and mockery is not only allowed, but strongly encouraged. Gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Begin.
All right, I'm going to leave this on, but I'm going to go downstairs.
That's all right. I'm sharing this out on Facebook right now, but you guys need the head start anyways.
It's boomer time. Yes, it is. It's boomer time all the time. Oh,
All right. Why don't I just
all right. So it's going to take them a second or two. It's going to take them a second or two to build up some drawings. So while they are doing that, and let's see how everybody is drawing tonight. Obviously, Art is downstairs.
Right. He's not drawing.
He is not drawing. Let's see. Let's take a look at BLACKLIST Universe with the shaky cam.
I haven't started yet.
Well, you are already a minute in, so you might want to consider.
I was done a half an hour early last time. I was like twiddling my thumbs waiting for you guys.
What'd you place?
Shut up, John. Jeez. That's all this is about? Bragging rights?
Yes, that is all.
That is exactly what it's about.
All right, Mike. So you're going Bristol. What are you actually going to be drawing with? What are you gonna make your rough out with tonight?
This evening with a Graph 500 0.5 Pentel blue lead pencil lead holder.
All right, 0.5 blue lead. Very good. All right, Kanan.
I have to cut the little stickies off my paper.
All right, let's check in on Kanan White. Let's see. All right, Mr. White.
I think I'm going to take a standard kind of pose with her today.
Wow, you know what? Be careful when you Google Starfire.
Well, yeah, I went clean. I found a clean reference.
All right, so Kanan, what application are you drawing in? You're working digitally tonight.
Yes, I am using Clip Studio Paint, which is my favorite program to do digital things in. So I'm using right now my version of a non-photographic blue, but it's the digital equivalent. So
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, and so starting with the blue is allowable as long as the blue is not does not show up in the final drawing.
Correct. Yes.
What kind of stylus are you using, Kanan?
I'm using a Cintiq 22 HD. The stylus is just kind of the standard Wacom
got it.
stylus. So yeah.
Very good. All right, got a quick rough out there. Looks like Kanan is definitely going with sex appeal. All right, let's move on down. All right, Eric Ninoltowski.
What up?
Eric, all I see is gray screen on you, brother.
Yeah, sorry. My camera keeps going in and out on my end. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Likely excuse.
We will check back in with you shortly then and look. What are you actually? Are you drawing? Oh, that looks like a number 2 pencil.
Yes.
And what are you, Bristol, or what kind of paper are you drawing on?
It's just no, it's not Bristol. It's just thick cardstock paper.
Okay.
80-pound weight, 90 brightness.
Oh, nice. Thick cardstock and a number 2 pencil.
Lined paper from school.
All right.
Yeah.
Lined paper. Yes, it's classic.
All right. Let's check in with Mr. G. Ship. All right, Mr.
Hello.
G. Ship. And building up your shapes kind of delicately at first.
Yes.
What sort of lead holder are you using tonight, Gary?
Mechanical.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Pentel 0.5 blue lead. It's the same stuff Mike uses.
Nice.
Terry copies me.
Very
What's
good.
that?
Terry
Mike?
copies me.
Yeah, I copied Mike on this one.
Copy my
Probably
pose,
has been a
Terry.
mistake. It's been a mistake. You know, he hasn't been winning.
Very good. Gary throwing the early fire. That is a good choice, Mr. Ship.
You know, Gary, people have suggested that if you draw a portrait again, we should boot you from this competition.
Well, that's your choice.
Is it my face?
I actually don't know how. I don't know how you guys draw a full figure thing in the amount of time that you guys do it. It blows my mind. I'm like, I'm doing a head shot, and you guys are like killing it with full figures. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what we do, Gary. No.
We're professionals, Gary.
All
we
right.
do this for a living.
Mr. Dillard, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What are you drawing with tonight?
I'm drawing with a blue lead and a Stadler lead holder.
Stadler.
Okay. 0.5 or?
Yeah, the fat one.
Oh, 2 millimeter.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're using that waxy lead.
I'm back.
Well, not bad, Arnie. You only wasted 6 minutes. So well
I
done.
actually went to the restroom too and had a beverage.
Hopefully
confidence
those
right
were
there.
2 separate activities. Hopefully you did
Oh, I
not have a
combined.
beverage.
I'm always multitasking. Oh my gosh, who's got that blocked in already? Who is that?
All right. Let us check in with Mr. John Malin.
Yes, it's me. The
All right,
winner, the
man.
champion.
The cheater.
Shoot.
The pumpkin eater.
Everything's fair.
Malin has been doing nothing today but going on Twitter and begging people to vote for him.
There you go. That's how you do it.
I command.
Pictures or gifts of scantily clad women to ensure his victory.
Those are to ensure you have an audience tonight, Mike.
Yeah, because I'm sure everyone thinks that Baywatch babes are going to show up on the show.
Yes.
All right, Malin. So it looks like you are using, what are you using? Clip Studio?
Yep, Clip Studio Paint, same as Kanan. I was probably using it first.
I use it better though.
Humility.
Wacom Mobile Studio Pro.
Oh,
So it's just like a Cintiq, except I can put it in my lap, and I am drawing it on my lap right now.
all right. Now, last week you did not take your mid-show taco break. Do you think that improved your performance?
No, I'm pretty much on my game at all times, so I don't think it helped or hurt.
It did.
Very good. All right. Now, again, Kyung Lee. How are you doing tonight, Kyung Lee?
Doing well. Thanks again for having me. Seriously, I was not expecting this.
Well, Young, you
Always be ready. No.
be launching a Kickstarter next week, I hear?
Yes.
Or not a Kickstarter, an Indiegogo?
Or, yeah, Indiegogo, correct.
Well, then we wanted to make sure you were here this week to expose you, as it were, in a good way.
Yeah.
Keep your private parts to yourself. It's a family show. So yeah, what are you going to be doing on Indiegogo?
It's a manga-influenced comic called Battle Maiden Knucklebomb. And yeah, I did a video earlier last week with John discussing most of the details of the comic. So you guys can check out that video if you're interested.
So you're trying to get people to go watch John's channel.
Checks in the mail.
So I gotta pay it forward.
It's
Well, you
a ploy.
Tell you what, Kyung Lee, you have 307 people hanging on your every word
That's right.
as you draw.
No
So
pressure.
rather than sending them to go see another video, what is Battle Maiden Knucklebomb about? Who is the protagonist of Battle Maiden Knucklebomb?
The protagonist is a girl named Saya, and she eventually becomes the heroine called Knucklebomb. And it harkens back to the old 90s comics and cartoons, anime, and manga that I grew up with. And It's primarily supposed to be fun, although in the beginning it's a pretty dramatic in the beginning. But for the most part, it's going to contain a lot of slice of life comedy and drama, but not so heavy on the drama. Just a lot of action though. So it's
All right. So now that cover to your left, is that the final cover, or is that a black and white version?
That's just the title card. That's actually page 5 in the comic, I believe. So, yeah.
All right. Now, is there anything that you've done before Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb that somebody might be able to take a look at and get a reference for your style, or is this your freshman project?
This is my first real attempt to do a comic. I've done web comics in the past with the intention to print, but I didn't get far enough into the comic to really make a substantial print run.
Got him. All right, we'll be looking for that. Let's see. In the chat, please ask Mr. Lee if Saya is best waifu. Oh. Is Sayu best waifu?
She could be.
There we go. You've got now. Remember. Just because you're a guest in somebody's show, don't be afraid to talk some trash. Right? It is highly encouraged. There can only be one winner.
Those who fail to talk trash will be kicked.
Speaking of talking,
Mike's a jerk.
Speaking of talking trash, let's take a look at Art T. Bear's. Well, let's take a look at the top of his head.
Let's look at Art T. Bear's.
Okay. Oh, you know, I aimed this camera last time in a different place, right? So
yeah,
here's what I have so far. Can you see this? Can you see me now?
Aren't you using your phone, Art?
I don't have a phone, and you know that. Well, I have a burner phone.
So you're using
a burner phone.
It's my travel phone. That's all.
Well, are you on the run from the law or something?
Right.
Why do you have a burner phone?
I never leave.
Have like a
I never leave the house. I never ever leave the house, and if I do, I'm always with my family. So,
Art, why does she have a King Tut beard?
Oh, she does have. Oh no. It's it's just the jaw isn't drawn in yet. Funny.
Space Dandy's theory is that Art is a drug dealer.
I probably. Well, I used to. No, I
Wait,
wasn't.
what?
I wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim this. I forgot that that's. Is this more at the board? And I think you guys asked me to move over here. Can you see the drawing now?
No.
No. Down, up.
That's it.
It would need to go down some.
Okay,
In fact,
is that better?
It would
I'll
need to
let
go
you
down
guys help him. I'm
considerably.
I don't have time to help Art.
I know. Edwin has pity on me, so he'll help me.
Yeah, it would actually need to go down quite a bit more towards your left hand, I'm guessing.
Okay, the camera or the artwork?
The artwork needs to go towards your hand that has the pin in it. It needs to go more that way.
Okay, is this good?
Yeah, right there. So now you can see the whole page. I think the light is going to blow it out. I think what we might just have to have you do periodically is just hold it up. That's probably going to be about the best solution. But that position right there at least allows people to see you drawing.
Okay. Thanks, Edwin.
Don't worry, Art. You'll figure it out someday.
Yeah. I think I need to throw money at the problem. I need to get a rig.
All right, let's take a look at chat because I think I missed a couple of super chats. Matt V for $2. Oh, this is a beauty. How much time till Malin loses? Just kidding. Love you, brah.
Well, that happened at the beginning.
You better get comfortable.
Very good.
Well, I'm taking the sexy route like John did last week, so.
There's no way not to take the sexy route with Starfire.
Yeah, no, there's some costumes that show less.
Yeah, well,
Costumes.
Wait a minute.
for appropriate
Costumes.
attire
What
for
are
a
those?
princess.
Let's see. And Model 3 with some technical assistance here. He says, Edwin, if people are using the Logitech 920, there is a way to set the gain and exposure that usually fixes most people's issues with it. Probably Art is probably using like some 10-year-old iTablet that he's...
It's squirrel driven. Is that still a thing?
He's probably using his grandkid's tablet to broadcast to us. So.
Actually, it's brand new. I just don't know how to use it.
Edwin's trying to help you out, Art.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's old.
Trying to give you excuse.
Oh no, you can talk trash to me too. That's fine. It's just less effective because I am not a.
You're a war veteran.
I am honor bound to be impartial in this fight. So talking trash to me is ineffective. I will still treat you well. Let's see, Edwin, is Elliot not here? Yeah, we didn't hear from Elliot, and we do have. Let's see,
Elliot. Yeah, Mitch. Did Mitch ever even? No, Mitch is not coming. Mitch is not coming. We are one shy.
Well, we'll see if anybody comes in.
Has anyone heard from Elliot?
He funded, and then he ran.
He got one. The getting was good, huh?
Not since this morning. He was on the morning show when that, but that was it. I didn't know.
And just to let our competitors know, 16 minutes have already elapsed.
Wow.
16 minutes have already elapsed. We have a $2 super chat from Paul Hassett. The only winner today is Pope Fire. Well, she went out and she lobbied and she made it happen and she got people to vote for it. You can absolutely do the same thing. Get 100 of your closest friends. Though I think we should go back next week's show. Should go back to the DC wheel one more time.
Yeah, I like DC characters.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one more time for DC, and then let's do something outside of the comic space, like maybe a sci-fi or
like an old cartoon like Thundar or Space Ghost or
Game of Thrones.
Space Ghost would be fun. He said Game of Thrones. Yes, why not? Fantasy, I'm with it. That'd be awesome.
I'll have to know in advance who we're drawing because I'm going to have to research how the book describes their costumes. Otherwise, I only have the TV show.
You can draw from TV show though, right? Wouldn't that work still?
Nope.
That should not be allowed because we're going to get Gary over there tracing his TV again.
It takes different strokes. It takes different strokes
to cheat the world.
And then finally, Gary learned about the facts of life.
Take the good, take the bad.
And there you have. All right, let's see what Mr. Miller here has here shaping up.
I'm drawing.
Got the potato focus, but we can see kind of an active, almost. It's a very athletic pose. All right, Mr. Miller is doing good here.
I'm actually using the first pose I drew.
Unlike last week, how many poses did you do last week, Mike? Three? 4?
Just 3.
All right.
100.
Mike's off to a good start. Second only to my own.
You guys keep hearing the static. It sounds like John is just like.
You really like me.
All right, stopping in on Kanan White's Starfire, and once again I am happy to see I am happy to see that you have elected to give your drawing just a bit, never excessive, but just a bit of junk in the trunk.
Well, I mean, she's a warrior, so I mean that's my thing, man. Is you know, she's got to have a physique that matches. I mean, she's not super thick, man, but she's also fit, and she's tall, which people don't realize.
Let's see. It sounds like Mindy Wheeler is asking to join. Are we far enough along, Mike, that we can assume that no one else is joining? We are 20 minutes have elapsed.
It's okay with me. We've got the space, but you know, she's going to be 20 minutes behind.
Yeah, she knows the rules of Thunderdome.
No mercy.
All right. Let me see. Let's see if
Master Blaster's going to attack.
Let's see if Mindy Wheeler has followed me so that I can send her a link. Mindy Wheeler art. Next. And then I push the button.
Right, there you go.
It works. Right?
Sure.
All right, Mindy, I have just DM'd you on Twitter. You have a link to the competition. This week's selection is Starfire. 21 minutes have elapsed, and no accommodations will be made for you.
Wow. But you're right, though.
All right. Looks like Eric Ninotowski is getting some work done. Let's see. Let's check in on him.
Thank you guys for letting me in.
Welcome.
Hello.
I think we're all nice to, we're like, welcome instead of like talking trash.
Oh,
You're going down. You're going down,
nice.
Mindy. You're going down.
Well, Eric, of course, as soon as I check in on you, I get a big old gray nothing. Is that something you can fix rapidly, or?
Eric's trying to make like excuses so that he has this Starfire he did a while ago that's really good. So he's just gonna like pull that out at the end and be like, "Sorry, my camera wasn't working."
It took me so long.
Is that working?
Yeah. We've got maybe just a little bit too close to see what's going on.
Too close?
Yeah.
Is it
It's kind of like a Rorschach spot, or like the Rorschach ink spots right now.
Zoom out. All we can see is like from the boob up to her head. I'm assuming there's much more to this drawing.
Actually, on YouTube, it's just his logo.
Oh, nobody sees his art.
Oh, well, it has to catch up though. Right now on YouTube, there is actually a little bit of a delay.
How's that? Is that better?
There we go. Yeah, very good. Very good. Coming right along. Eric is a quick worker again. Thank you very much, Mr. Ninotowski. All right.
Sure thing. Sorry about that.
Gary Shippen.
Hello.
I see a beautiful face. Where there'll be a beautiful body to go along with the beautiful face this evening.
No comment.
No I'm going in on it.
Now, when you get your comic book going again, Mr. Shipman, you will actually have to draw some bodies again. That will be required.
Yes, I will.
Mr. Shipman is off to a strong start. All right.
I love her expression. It's awesome.
I'm not even gonna look.
Oh, Gary's doing the classic. He's doing the. I was gonna do that. The George Perez, right, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Thank you.
No.
Wait, it looks crappy. It's horrible. I hate it.
You could really be doubting yourself right about now.
God, I
Anything for points, Gary.
How do you get points?
By drawing the George Perez Starfire.
Sweet.
Yeah. Sucking up.
All right. Now we're taking a look. Now we're taking a look at our competitor from the fan segment, John Dillard. John, what version of Starfire are you doing?
This is it's pretty much the new 52 Starfire.
I think that's the suit I'm doing too.
The best
cool.
one.
Oh, that's the one where she pretty much just has pasties on.
There you go.
That's the one I'm drawing.
That
I took my cue from John from last week.
You won last week.
I know, but Rogue, his Rogue was so sexy though.
He lost.
He came in. Well, he came
lost.
close. He came.
Ethan came in here and pimped up his freaking vote count. I'm not bitter. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying it was rigged.
All I'm saying is someone got third and someone got seventh.
Shut up, John. It's not what it's about.
It's about brotherhood and camaraderie.
Right.
That sounds like loser talk. That sounds like it's all about hurting the fifis, backstabbing, and grabbing the gold. That's where it's at. Mr. Malin.
Yes, sir.
We're
Yes,
checking in
sir.
on.
Malin.
I'm a man of humility.
Oh, John, this is a family show.
What? What are you talking about? Air.
No, I'm not talking about that part.
What?
Oh, is this?
Is she holding a little kitten between her hands? Is that what
It's her energy. It's her powers.
Yeah. She's got magic.
He got nervous.
Is this a Janet Jackson? Is this a Janet Jackson homage?
That'd be somebody
Janet
else's
Jackson
hands.
Inspired.
Yeah, that was someone. That would have been someone else's hands.
Okay, very good. When you drop down your digital blues, after you drop them down, do you fade them down some?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so they're barely there. I don't want to look at them. I just want to see the solid black line.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's check it.
That super chat.
Let's see. Let me pump back in and make sure I didn't miss any of the super chats. Let's see. Downshift for California, $2, or perhaps Canadian. EVS said he was coming, I thought. Did he chicken out?
Hey, I
Word
don't
on the street.
Let's just say I didn't need to move it to Wednesday.
All right. Now for $5 from Choppy Chops, there is no comment. Choppy Chops, thank you very much for $5. Let's see. Rodwell Stevens asked, Edwin Boyette, does Mindy know the black and white only rules? Mindy Wheeler, do you know that your finished drawing can only have...
Do I know that what? Say that again. I know you guys are going to have trouble seeing what I'm doing right now because I'm working in blue first. What was the question, though?
Do you understand that the final product must only be black and white?
That's fine. Blue pencil is good. It's just so it's cleaner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the blue lines. That's what I'm working on right now.
Black and white, Mindy.
I don't even know if you can really see. The blue doesn't come on through so well. So I'm about to put on pencil so you'll see it better. Thank you for letting me know the rules. Are there any other rules I need to know?
Black and white, Mindy. Black and white only. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, no headshots.
Okay, I'm doing full body, so.
Okay.
Defend yourself at all times.
PG.
PG.
Don't do this John Malin stuff where you're trying to get votes for...
What? This is totally PG.
PG-ish.
And you have no friends in this competition.
I don't know
This is not a competition for making friends. It is about seizing victory at all costs.
Yeah, you can't just walk in here and try to be likable when some of us earned our spot.
All right, let's check in on Kyung Lee and see how he's doing. Looks like you were laying down some ink there, Kyung.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, somebody's inking already?
Yep.
I don't like that.
It's all right. We know what happened when Mike finished 30 minutes early last time.
Now, Kyung, if I'm not mistaken, you were borrowing a page from the Canaan White School of Thought and giving this young Starfire here a powerful physique.
Yes, I can't help myself, apparently.
Hey, man, she's a warrior. You gotta do it right, you know?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
A warrior.
That was always my issue with how they would draw Wonder Woman, man. Like, they've gotten better, but a lot of times, man, they always draw in supermodel physique, man.
Yeah, I
And
agree with that.
That's not Wonder Woman.
Well, I always had the argument that
So
Wonder
we don't
Woman-
care. No.
Well, think about it. What is required to build muscle?
Food.
Resistance. Right? So Superman and Wonder Woman would practically be incapable of building muscle because they're so strong that there's no level of they'd have to be bench pressing mountains in order to
You also got to remember that she's basically a goddess. So she's built at peak level. She was formed at peak level. So
likely excuse.
You know.
Well, hey, Mike, for the same reason, I always thought that about Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man shouldn't be really built.
Yeah.
No, that I agree.
He's just natural.
Well, I mean, think about it. Superman would look like a freaking pencil neck geek. He literally, there's nothing that could build muscle for him.
But you have to
A
remember.
pencil neck geek? No. No one would buy that book.
Well, actually, though, if your testosterone is in a certain range, and so this kind of sucks for everybody who wants to be natural, who wants to do natural weight training. If you take additional testosterone or like an anabolic substance in adequate quantities, and assuming you have adequate nutrition, you will actually gain more muscle and put on more strength than a natural weight trainer in the same period of time, like in a month period of time. We're talking about.
You're saying that Superman was on roids?
No, check it out. With that thinking, that's what the sun is to him.
Yeah.
Ah.
See?
No one has ever explained that because it's not real.
What are you talking about, Mike?
Making crap up as you go along.
Comics are real.
It's
Let
like the
me
internet
duck into the
never
chat
lies.
because we got some interesting questions. And this comes from Sierra Whiskey. And he says, Edward, would you please ask John Dillard how much he would like for his original art? I deal in cold, hard cash.
Whoa.
So, nice.
The original art for what? This?
I would assume.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to send this out to somebody when I win, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
make,
You can send a print to the winner.
so make sure you talk to Sierra Whiskey. All right. From Entropy, he has 5 British pounds. All these artists on YouTube using blue pencils that don't show up on camera. Boomers! Boomers, you disgusting boomers.
Whoa.
Lone Star Squadron. Well, hang on. Let me give that. All right, it's going to be loud.
Uh-oh.
3, 2,
Hey,
1.
did he play her?
Lone Star Squadron! Oh.
Unexpected.
All right.
Nicely done it. Nicely done.
All right. Kaz 5166. $2 Canadian. He says, oars out for Malin. Oars out for Malin.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget to vote, guys. Vote mail-in. Voting starts right around 12:20 tonight. Call your friends. without the signal.
The bad signal, the Malin signal.
Yep.
Hey,
I'd like to remind everyone who doesn't know or hasn't heard already, since I will be in New York for the next, essentially until next Monday, I won't be able to launch or do the Aloha Hour from my computer, so please do sub to Edwin's channel because he will be taking over hosting duties for the Aloha Hour for that time, and I will jump on if possible. Otherwise, John Malin will also be co-hosting.
Yay!
And I guess you can sub to John's channel.
Yeah. and for anyone that may not know, the Aloha Hour is just chill. Nothing like this.
Nothing. All right, we are up to 371 viewers currently. 372. Now, if each of you could go out and get one more viewer, we'd be up to like 700.
All right, gentlemen and lady, I am obligated to inform you that 36 minutes have elapsed. You have 1 hour and 24 minutes remaining.
Cool.
Easy peasy.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? ACR says, Edwin scared me. Dove for the remote, pulled a muscle. Sorry about that. We have a few boomers in the competition, so someone might be able to suggest to you some sort of icy hot or Bengay patch or some sort of tiger balm.
Tiger bomb?
Tiger bomb.
Let's see. And Pope Fire wants to remind everyone, Edwin, I am the #1 Starfire fan, so I get first dibs.
Stop hitting my cat.
Hey, Mike said my rogue drawing was going to sell, and it didn't sell.
It didn't sell?
No. Yeah, so it's up on my site, Art by T Bear. So go there, sign up for the newsletter, and you have access to it. I was like, wait a minute.
Sierra Whiskey. All right, so here's the man you want to be talking to. Here's the man you want to be talking to if you were in the competition tonight. Sierra Whiskey says, Edwin Buena, I'll be buying all available original art from this episode of Drawn and Quartered. I'll pull a little scratch from the 401k. No sweat.
Ooh.
So, Sierra Whiskey is the man with the plan.
Well,
now I got to draw a good drawing.
How does Pope Fire feel about that?
I think she's crying already.
Pope Fire's got first dibs on mine. I'm calling it.
Oh.
Pandering.
Gary Shipman may have done himself a disservice because I see a beautiful face emerging, but in the absence of a body, will he lose points for not presenting a highly appealing Pope Fire physique?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike's a liar.
What?
I'm just talking smack.
Yeah, don't apologize when you talk smack. Just double down. So like when you hear him react like that, that's when you go right for the kidney punch, right?
Edwin, you need to do a live stream on how to.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
How to interrupt Gary?
Hi, Mindy.
Let's all hide from Mindy. So
Mindy from the network.
Mindy from the network.
Guys, I'm looking at all these. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances.
Oh, bro.
Is it time for a taco break then, Mr. Megan?
Yeah. I might go watch a movie. Come back.
Your little line rendering might not do it this week.
Sierra Whiskey asks, who is Eric? That is Eric Minoltowski. I will share his YouTube channel.
Well, thank you, sir.
Edwin, who is Gary Shipman?
We're trying to figure that out, Gary.
I wish there was a link.
just keeps popping up on Drawn and Quartered.
And Eric, are you still thinking about moving forward with the Shadow Century project?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Very
So
good.
as soon as I finish this current project I'm on, I will be hitting that hard for sure. So
Oh, let's see. I will link Eric Ninoltowski's YouTube. Don't leave our current show, but make sure to give him a follow. Eric has a very interesting style. Eric Ninoltowski.
yeah.
Right.
The Pollock from down the block.
What is that pink thing you're blowing that drawing with?
Gary Shipman, you are at 833 subscribers. You only need 100 some to reach 1,000.
Yes.
Pretty good math in there, Edwin.
So if all 362 people go over and subscribe to my channel right now.
This moment.
Now, if you were to reach 1,000 subscribers, would you actually draw a body on
Whoa, challenge.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
All right. Don't want to talk crazy, huh? All right. Let's see. Joshua Hughes says, it would be nice if someone drew Raven as a cameo. I'd vote for them if they drew it. Well, we are now at 41 minutes elapsed. So, I don't know if we can allow another drawing I don't know if we can allow another drawing in this. I think we need to restrict just so we don't have any unfair advantage. I think the only drawing that can be presented tonight during the show, at least before voting, is your rendering of Starfire. Let's see. We have a $5 super chat for Choppy Chops, and he says, "Well, he says you guys, but I'm going to read it differently. I'm going to say you punks are no match for John Dillard."
Who's John Dillard?
So we have a fan of the fan competitor.
Yeah.
John Dillard. Doesn't ring a bell.
John Dillard is the guy that wears sleeves.
John Dillard who?
Oh, Steve Dye. Steve Dye with a little cross-stream trash talk for $5. Steve Dye says, EVS on High Council. Strange how this is the art stream and High Council is like watching paint dry. Oh. Shots fired.
Everyone down.
It was straight across the bow.
He should just do High Council in here with us, and we can all be drawing, and he can be talking.
Let's see. Django Mienko is accusing Popefire of shenanigans. Says Popefire created several accounts in that 26 hours to vote in the straw poll.
I could actually see her doing it.
Same here.
All right. Let's see. I wonder, could we get one of our mods to go ahead and set up the straw poll for the voting? Don't publish it, but go ahead and set it up. That way, when we get close to the end, we can have that ready. All right.
Who's smoking?
Is one of your kids smoking, Mike? Is that what you're saying?
I heard somebody light up a Zippo.
Popefire says, I am deeply hurt by these accusations at Edwin. I am an honorable person. So Popefire's contention was that it was organic love and support for Starfire that carried the day. I'm willing to believe that. All right.
and only 50 new accounts.
All right, let's take a tour through and let's get caught up with everybody because, wow, gentlemen, 45 minutes have elapsed. Only an hour and 15 minutes remain. Art T. Bear, we are starting with you. Let's present to everyone.
Down.
You're right. You got it. Stop. Maybe come towards your right just a hair, just a smidge. Your other right.
My left.
That looks terrible, Art.
Thank you.
Terrible. Worst thing you've ever
Perfect. Looking good. Are you still in pencils?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this hair, man. I want to make it look crazy, but I can't get it right.
You think it's too hard, Art. You think it's too hard, man. Just
I know, but there's always. But isn't there always one thing? There's always one thing that bugs you, right?
Yeah.
And it's the hair this time. Okay. I'm inking, Edwin. See?
All right.
Markers? What?
Aren't you primarily known? I mean, wasn't that part of your renown for being like a world-class inker in comic books?
Oh yeah. But guess what? I'm slumming it with the Sharpie today.
All right. Now we are stopping in with our host, Mike Miller.
Art just gave up
one of the pose.
Quality for speed.
Oh, interesting. Now you're doing sort of a reverse Gary Shipman here. You've drawn the body first, and you are leaving the head for last.
Well, I've already drawn it. I just inked it.
Or the inks, yeah. On the potato can, it looks like.
I'm not sure. I seem to almost always leave the face for last. I don't know why.
Very good. Very good. It's a reward.
Yes, it's like my dessert for getting through the rest of the people.
Drawing the face that's how you.
Yeah. It's funny because I'll draw it first a lot of times, but I'll ink it last. Kind of weird.
Kanan White, how are we doing here?
Good, man. Good.
I don't even want to look at Kanan's.
Oh, you can look.
Now, on so far on every showing, he has gone with a very bold hairstyle, and that have served him well at least once.
Got to, man. Gotta show her power. She's a strong character.
Well, yeah, and some might even say she's a little in the middle, but Starfire's got back.
Maybe.
I love when you actually do her on the animated shows and you actually see like her height and size. I think that's pretty cool. Like people don't realize, I mean, she's huge compared to everybody else on the team. And she's like a giantess almost. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I really like her on Teen Titans Go.
She is funny on there though too.
Let's see, Chester Busby, can you guys tell me what Mindy's last name is? And Mindy, that is Wheeler, correct?
Did you hear you?
Mindy's not headphoned up.
Oh, she's not headphoned
Sorry,
up?
tell me, what did you just say? I'm keeping it real quiet. For those of you who don't know, I've got a little baby who's not yet one. So it's a little hard to do things, but she's sleeping right now. What did you say?
And so your last name is Wheeler, is that correct?
Yes, Wheeler, Wheeler.
Very good. Do you have a YouTube channel, Mindy?
Yeah, I do. It's just Mindy Wheeler Art.
Got it. Mindy Wheeler Art. All right, working down the list. Let's stop in.
I need to invest in a pro headphone like you guys. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. My microphone was my paycheck, so one step at a time.
I've just got this little speaker mic combo thing. I bought it freaking Ross for like $40. Probably sounds like crap.
I'm using a $20 earbud.
Same.
Yeah. My technology is like really expensive. It's outrageous. You know, you got to make a lot of money to get the squirrel-driven iPad.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to keep those squirrels alive. That's a big expense.
Yeah, they work for nuts.
All right, I am looking and let me shift on down. Eric, how we coming along here?
Good. I think it's looking pretty good.
I disagree.
Yeah, Eric, where's your man? We can't see anything you're doing.
Did you lose me again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very strange. When I'm clicked on you and presenting, there's nothing. Just a gray screen.
Telling you, man.
It's always nothing. No.
It's always nothing until it's something.
How's that? See now?
Nice.
Very good.
It's terrible.
Very good. You've spent some considerable time on a background. We will see how that pays off for you.
Yes.
You move offices yet, Eric?
What's that, Mike?
Did you move your office yet?
No, not yet. It's going to take some time. Got to shuffle 3 rooms around, so we'll take some time.
All right, and Mr. G. Shipman again with the portrait.
Classic.
Looking very strong, Mr. Shipman.
Nothing wise to say, Shipman.
What's
Yeah,
that?
see?
Yeah.
Mike said my
All right, and let's check on one of our first time entrants. Oh, Mr. John Dillard has got the makings of a very strong presentation.
He looks very happy.
Nice. Or bangs.
And so I'm guessing this is not Arctic Expedition Starfire, because she does not look like she is clothed for very cold weather.
Oh no, that's just not Starfire.
Very good. I think the fan entrant is coming on strong. We'll see if John Dillard can give the professionals a run for their money. All right, Mr. Malin.
Yes, sir.
Let's see where Mr. Malin is at.
That's not power she's holding.
Better be a kitten. Better be holding a kitten.
Well, he just probably hasn't drawn in the bag of delicious Taco Bell tacos yet.
There you go.
Sure. Tacos.
You had me up till you said delicious and you said Taco Bell. They are not delicious. They are gross.
Taco Bell is not gross.
Oh my gosh, man! I get the squirts every time I eat there.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding, you guys. My family loves it too. That's why I have it every once in a while.
Oh, I may have to mute Artie. I think I have control of this.
Do I have to put money in the swear jar again?
You have to put money in the boomer jar.
Boomer jar.
Yeah. All right, let us check in with Kyung Lee. All right, now this is a very attractive looking Starfire. And
cool.
Would you say this is a manga influenced Starfire?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
This is actually the first time I've ever drawn Starfire.
Same.
And again, you have drawn your Starfire with a very robust, perhaps even voluptuous physique.
My man.
All right. Now let's check in on Miss Mindy Wheeler.
I think she can hear you.
Oh, she's showing us. Down slightly, Mindy. Down, please. Very good.
Nice.
Cool.
Making good progress.
No, you're not allowed to say nice things.
Half of it's in blue pencil still, so I'm getting there. I'm working my way down.
Oh, excuses,
Got this
woman.
big hair and this cool little flame thing going on, so you'll see in a little bit.
Cool.
All right. And since we're here, gentlemen and lady, allow me to remind you that 55 minutes have elapsed. You have 1 hour and 5 minutes remaining.
Cool.
For tomorrow.
That's all I'll need.
I'm okay. Thank you.
He's okay.
What's happening tomorrow?
He's okay.
Mike's fallen and he can't get up.
What? Me?
Yes, you.
Who was it?
That was me. My kids were asking me if I wanted some Doritos or something. I'm like, no, I'm okay.
Don't give him Taco Bell. Unless you want to clean up a mess later.
Oh,
Goodness, Artie, do you just have explosive diarrhea or what?
irritable bowel.
All right, you boomers. This is not something that anybody wants to hear. Pathological conversation is not something anybody wants to hear while looking at beautiful women.
Speak for yourself.
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
Still gross, though.
All right. Let's see. I am looking on DCComics.com, and this is the character profile for Starfire. And it says, a princess who became a slave who became a warrior who became one of the world's greatest superheroes.
Yes.
okay, gladiator.
That's inspiring.
Starfire.
Now, let's see who can pronounce Starfire's first name. Who is the first person who can correctly pronounce Starfire's first name?
Coriander, isn't it?
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
even know, but I'm not gonna lie. What is her name?
She is Princess Coriander of Tamaran.
Coriander. Interesting.
Betrayed by her own sister and forced into slavery, Princess Coriander of Tamaran experiences torture, exploitation, and experimentation at the hands of others. But instead of it breaking her, it only made her stronger. Breaking free and fleeing to Earth, she discovered a world filled with heroes, people who fought for the oppressed, who used their powers and abilities to save those in need. And it was then that Coriander made a decision that changed her place in life forever. She decided to become the superhero known as Starfire.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Starfire.
Isn't coriander a spice?
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
She is spicy.
She's a spice girl.
Oh, man.
She's the original Spice Girl.
Oh, can anybody tell me what year her first appearance in DC Comics was?
1981.
Oh.
We're close?
You're very close.
I'm not sure.
1984.
All right, and so her first appearance was 1980 in DC Comics Presents number 26.
Awesome.
Why did I think she was superhumanly durable?
Isn't she?
Well, it says her powers are energy absorption, energy blast, flight, and combat skill. But I thought she was a little bit more. Well, maybe she is because of her alien physiology. Maybe she is a little bit more durable.
Yeah, I thought that was because of her being on the Earth, kind of like Superman.
I heard that in canon, she's supposed to only have the strength of 8 men.
Only?
Only. I mean, I have at least 3.
Oh, we've got somebody with a great name in chat. Watermelon Platypus. Let's see. Now, Critias is just trying to sell Detective Dead as hard as he can. All right, I missed the super chat.
Yes.
No,
this is $5.
There's $465.
Oh, yeah. Very good. $5 from Choppy Chops. Your guys' drawings give me the squirts.
Just like Taco Bell.
Well, I don't know if we can say that. It says
We're
kill
never
John
going to
Dillard.
get Taco Bell as a sponsor.
Represent Glen Avon. Let's see. Rabid T-Cat for California. $2. I think I swayed the vote. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, whatever. I tried to get Gal Gadot to sway the vote, but she wouldn't respond.
Probably won't.
Well, that sounds even better than rocking the vote. Swaying the vote sounds quite pleasant.
Would you like to take a roll in the hay?
All right, Michael Clan, Edwin, can we have an update on the various campaigns? Yes, we can. Let's see. Let me get over to Indiegogo. First, I press the button.
Yeah, talk it through.
Then.
All right, tell you what, why don't we start out with our host, Mike Miller?
Fine idea.
Why not? We're going to do something else now.
All right, Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, is at $93,000. $93,689, and he is in demand mode.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Cool.
Let's just not bring up Malin's.
Yeah, I think we should have done this from bottom to top, from lowest crowdfund to highest.
Malin has kicked me out of my spot, so whatever, man.
It's true.
Well, let me show you something. Third Claw McGee? What? Let's do this the fun way. Because Pixel Trader has created this wonderful site for Comicsgate and the assorted friendly indies. So let me show you this. All right, so that opened up on Graveyard Shift, but we'll move that over. Let's see. John Malin with the Graveyard Shift is at 96, and let me refresh that just in case. 96,539.
That's good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very good.
Now, one of the cool things with Graveyard Shift is he has partnered. He has brought on Nerd Wonder from the Comicsgate community, and Nerd Wonder is in the process of making an ash can in the chibi style. Oh, that's awesome,
Nice.
man. 665 people have claimed that option. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you to everyone who's backing it. Sadly, I have to break character to do that.
It is
He has to be a
always
nice guy.
it is always the right time to thank consumers. Okay. All right, so what I'm showing now is IndieCron, and this site is maintained by Pixel Trader. I think he might be starting like a Patreon or something, just to kind of offset some of the work and some of the hosting costs for some of his stuff. And so once he gets that up, we'll check in with him. Let's see. Let's take a look. One of the cool things is he set it up so that at the very top, it shows the campaign that is ending next. And so the next campaign to end is called the Handyman Comic Book. I had them on my indie showcase the other day. Real nice guy, Brad. He helps run a comic book store. So he is, he is an artist and he is a fan. All right, so let's do a quick little wrap up here. Right in the chat. All right, so Madeline, you are currently in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're currently in 6th place for all Indiegogo campaigns.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Now, running neck and neck with you though is our host Mike Miller.
Yeah, we got to stop that. First to 100,000.
5th place.
First to 100,000. Let's make it happen. Graveyard
All right,
shift.
now coming right down the line.
$3,000 ahead of me. I can't catch up to that unless I go to New York Comic Con this weekend and
sell.
A whole lot of. Well, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Now, after Lone Star was Ethan's relaunch of Cyberfolk, the limited relaunch, and then it was Trump Space Force, then Ravage, and then in our competition this very evening, Kanan White partnered with Antonio Bryce, own brand.
Awesome.
And let's see. And mods, please make sure to drop the campaigns of everybody who's in our competition tonight. If they have an active campaign, please drop that into the chat if you want.
Except John.
Except John.
Let's see. Have you done any more promotional art for brand, Kanan? Is there anything?
Man, I'm trying to think. Well, I have the Covenant picture. It's a group shot of everybody.
Do you have a script yet?
He's working on it. He's trying to add some of the final touches. We're still coming up with them. Like this week, I'm doing a lot of the characters and stuff, just so we can get that out of the way and then just hit the pages. So, yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, man. But so I'm basically gonna be posting as much as I can, much as Antonio will allow. Without giving too much of the story, man. But we got a lot of stuff planned, so it's gonna be fun.
Well, since you guys are in the store, I strongly encourage you guys to if any brand art gets made while the store is still open, get it out there, because
I have
that kind of stuff. Are you showing that right now, or I'm sorry,
Yeah, I actually put it on my thing real quick so people can see the picture.
Yeah, hang on. Let me switch over because I'm controlling the.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Stop presenting. Let's see. Kanan. And let me share your screen. First, I press the button. Boy. Oh, that's looking. Oh, yeah. I've seen this one. The gentleman down at the bottom is Tobias, right? Is
correct.
That his name?
Yep.
Okay.
Jen and Jade are on both ends. You got I forget the African dude's name. I'm still learning the people's names. Lionel's in the middle, and then the big guy is Lionel's bodyguard. The tattoos on his body actually are basically tied into Tobias's grimoire. That's what he's got in his hand, so he can speak certain things over the big guy, and then the big guy, those tattoos actually become full of power and give them different abilities. So
they like runes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the Covenant.
Very good. Very good. All right.
Yeah, I haven't seen that finish. That looks good.
Thanks, man.
Panther.
Yeah.
And let's see. Also in our chat, we have Art T. Bear, who has the Black and White campaign.
The winner, right? I'm still the winner.
Oh yeah, you are the returning and as yet displaced champion.
That was the past, man.
No, wait till you see this.
Just let it go, Art. Let it go.
No, never.
Let it go.
You won't win this week.
All right, let me catch up with chat here.
Oh, but yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the Black and White Indiegogo site, check it out. We're starting the 3rd week, and we're doing quite good. We already met our first 2 stretch goals.
Where are you at now?
We're closing in on 22K.
Nice.
22.
You know, it would be somewhere down the road. It would be so fun to take Drone and Quartered to a live venue and then do like a simulcast.
Yeah,
so to put everybody kind of, yeah. I understand with some of the digital guys. Let's see, Kanan, are you drawing to a full desktop computer, or what is your tablet hooked up to?
It's a desktop. It's my iMac, but I have my iPad. I can also, so I'm mobile if I need to be.
Not to mention, we do know how to draw on paper.
Yeah, it's true too. But who wants to do that? Because you don't have
So what would be the technological challenge? Everybody would still need a computer set up, or we'd have to have computer set up so everybody could log on to stream it. But it would be interesting to have simultaneously a live audience and a YouTube audience at the same time. That would be a massive event. Mike, awesome. you should patent that before Vox Day trademarks it out from under you.
Oh, too late. Freaking Vox.
Let's see, Joshua Hughes, Edwin Boyette. Someone should draw Starfire eating a mustard-covered taco. That does not sound good.
That'll give you the squirts.
That does not sound like a winning recipe.
Doing the squirts, man.
Squirts in the gurgles.
I forgot that Starfire loves mustard.
Let's see. Hey, was it you that was complaining that you were unable to sell your Rogue?
Yes.
Did you put it on your website?
Yeah, it's on the Art by T Bear site, but you have to sign up for the newsletter to see it.
Okay, because Sierra Whiskey is asking me, Edwin, I am on Art's website looking to check out that Rogue original. Would you kindly ask him where it is placed at?
Yeah, just tell him if he signs up for the newsletter. But it's also up on my Indiegogo and on Facebook and Twitter. So it's there in one of those 3. You can find it.
Speaking of Andy.
Let's see. And what's the on the Black and White? Do you have your? Let's see, Black and White
process for Drawn and Quartered, which is on YouTube right now. Go to Blacklist Universe on YouTube, and you can watch me and all these other professional artists, along with Edwin Boyette, as we compete for your love and affection.
There has been very little trash talk this episode, though. Everybody is so focused on winning that you've left out the psychological warfare.
You guys are all going down.
I am obligated to inform you.
Well, I've already declared everyone not worthy, so
there is only 45 minutes remaining.
Wow. 45 minutes.
45.
Sierra Whiskey says, "Did I see your super chat? I see it now." Sierra Whiskey for $1.99 says Drone and Cornered live at Benihana's. Be like dinner theater.
Yeah, we can eat.
Mike can cook us food.
Am I ready, cook?
Now, Art for his campaign for Black and White does have a nice tagline, though. In a world where law and order are often blurred to gray, justice can only be black and white. Oh no! Intercepted.
He stepped on the tagline. No.
How you doing there, Mr. G-Ship?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. I just wanted you to talk some so your drawing would show up on the main stage.
Yeah, I'm drawing Starfire. I thought I'd go with a headshot this time.
Change it up.
Change it up, yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I don't want that repetition.
All right. Interesting. Mark C for $2 says, for once, Mike gets my vote. So, Mike, you have apparently already won at least one vote this evening.
Well, I'm sure that one vote is representative of thousands of other people.
I don't think it works that way, Mike.
Come on. Crap on my parade, Malin.
Don't squirt on it.
I don't know if we can have Art back next week.
There'll be no squirting.
I was watching the Quincy Jones documentary on Netflix, and did you know that they called Michael Jackson, or he did, and his crew apparently, they called him Smelly.
No.
Yes.
I wonder how he got that nickname.
Well, I can tell you, as a matter of fact. Because when Quincy and them used to say that they heard a good beat, they'd say, that's funky. And Michael didn't like to say funky, so he said it's smelly jelly. That's smelly jelly. And then they just started calling him Smelly.
He deserved that one.
That's dumb.
Smelly jelly. All right.
I wish we could have fake Mark Wade in here. Has anyone else encountered fake Mark Wade on their streams yet?
No.
Foomp or Floomp. That's the same fella, yeah? That does the fake Mark Wade bit?
This is somebody different.
Oh, okay.
And they have a good voice for him. He's funny. Anyways, he's the funniest character since Smugless.
Smuglish.
My people.
Mm-hmm.
My people. The cheddar.
Love it.
The Tin Apple family saves a lot of money on hand soap. I mean, they say.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Adrian Tapez. I've got to warn you, Art T-Bear.
Yes.
Chat, the audience is turning on you.
No.
Art got my vote last week.
Look.
Art got my vote last week, but if he keeps up this poop talk, he's losing my vote.
Poop talk? So I'm losing the vote because I'm talking crap?
Yes.
No, I think that's the Squirts reference.
Oh,
You're
okay.
talking crap by talking crap.
Oh, okay. Well, I took it literal. I'm sorry. Schmack talk.
A cheddar comfy people. What is a cheddar comfy people?
Oh gosh, I think it was. It was. Elliot was talking about putting cheese in coffee.
Why?
I don't know. It's some kind of thing. He likes it, I guess.
What?
I think he said it was like a Puerto Rican thing, didn't he?
Something, yeah.
Sounds right.
Hmm.
Let's see. And Euronin says, Edwin, Artie Bear is competing with Doug for the dirtiest tongue.
My people.
All right. Let's see. Let's do a. All right. And so, lady and gentlemen, I am obligated to inform you that there are 40 minutes remaining.
Cool.
All right. So we're gonna do an update on everyone's art. We will start with Mindy Wheeler.
Nice.
That's cool.
Very good.
Nope, sucks.
Beat it, some
I
lady.
had a late start, so it is what it is. But and it's hard working on this.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
Whatever.
Unacceptable. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Favorite movie.
Good day, Mindy. Good day.
Good day to you, sir. I don't even want to be here. You all suck.
Whoa.
There you go. There you go.
Let's
Too
try again.
far, Mandy. Too
I'm
far.
just kidding.
Dial it
Oh,
back.
I took
Dial
it too
back.
far.
Oh, she's back. Coward.
Mindy went for the jugular there.
I don't think it went far enough.
All right. Checking in on first time entrant, Kyung Lee. Very nice. How are you feeling tonight, Kyung? How do you feel about your chances this evening?
Be good.
Well,
I
you
usually
clearly
work
haven't seen
digital,
mine.
so
Oh, you hear that trash talk? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
If you had to nominate someone for last place tonight, which one of your peers here would you say was clearly in last place?
John Malin.
I would say everybody.
John Malin.
John Malin.
I think it's unanimous.
I gave him the keys of the kingdom, guys. He knows what's up.
But he's his own man, John Malin.
It's right.
Go
And
ahead.
Kyung Lee.
Say whoever you feel.
He gets the pass this week.
Say whoever you feel sounds like John Malin.
Yeah, you have to throw somebody under the bus here. It can be anyone.
John Malin.
There's only two people really that, or maybe three people that I would say you should really avoid in this trash. But there's about 6 others here that you can freely crap upon.
And they're all named John Malin.
All right, looking good. What kind of brush are you using there, Kyung?
This is just a synthetic brush, just from a dollar store.
Very nice. I like.
If he beats us with the dollar store brush, that's going to be horrible.
That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
Poetic justice.
All right, let's check in with
Oh, you know
Taco.
who we need to get in here is Fraga.
Boom.
Boom! What?
We got to get
Fraga
Fraga
boom.
Boom in here.
Oh, you guys think you'd come in here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Get him in.
What are we doing here?
Tell him no rapping.
I like Fraga.
It's a no rap zone.
Oh, yeah, because he'd use it to, like, grease the palms of the fans. He'd, like, start using the different names of the fans and bring them into the rap.
Wow, Woody.
Yeah,
We don't need that kind of stuff in here.
He'd be like the Pied Piper of
Right.
rap, and yeah, he would mesmerize everybody.
Are you using a different style on your hair tonight? It's like a little change up here.
He's trying.
Very good.
Who's trying?
All right, let's
Are you
check
guys talking
in
about
with.
me?
Feel a little.
No, sure, certainly not.
Malin.
Oh,
Oh well, John Dillard.
just killing time.
John Dillard,
Hey,
the
thank you.
fans champion, is bringing the heat.
Bring the noise.
Feel the heat.
In Fuego on the Quattro edition of Drawn and Quartered.
Yes.
John Dillard is in Fuego. So now 3 of our contestants have gone with a very voluptuous, a very powerful physique in Starfire. Let's see how that pays off.
Very well, I would say. How much time we got?
We have 35 minutes remaining.
35 minutes. Cool. We'll be back around 35 minutes.
All right, let's check in on Mr. Eric Ninotowski. And of course, as soon as I go to you, we get a black screen.
It's not my fault. I'm being sabotaged. All right, let me turn off my camera and then I'll turn it back on. That usually works.
And then magically he'll have this beautiful piece of artwork.
That's correct.
It's Hollywood special effects.
Yeah, right.
So I am throwing down some marker. Doing some gray tones in her hair. Kind of make it pop. And yeah.
Very nice.
But other than that, I think I'm done.
I think you and I had the same idea, Eric. I'm adding space too.
Yeah.
The Cosmos.
Yeah.
Fire, man. Adding
The Cosmos.
Did Gary Shipman disconnect?
See him.
What was up?
He dropped the mic.
What was up?
Ran away. He's buggered off.
All right, let's check in with Mr. Kanan White.
For the record, Mike, I'm using a brush now, so.
All right. Way to man up.
Very nice. Again, with the cosmic background, similar to Eric Ninotowski. And again, with the very voluptuous and exciting physique. We will see.
Yeah, this is.
We'll see if sex sells this evening. I've heard it does, but we'll confirm that. All right, let's check in with our host, Mr. Mike Miller.
The host with the most.
Losses? No.
Whoa, really?
Was that Kanan?
Yeah.
That was John.
You do this, Art? Go sideways with your quill?
I can go sideways, forward, backwards, you name it.
Okay.
Right. Oh, no. Oh.
I'm no rookie.
Very nice. Also a cosmic Starfire.
Well, she's in orbit.
So yeah, cosmic stuff.
Yeah. You know.
All right. Now, let's see if Art will tilt his drawing towards us.
Okay. Up, down, sideways, forward, right, left.
I think you've got it. Towards you, just a little bit.
Right there?
Yeah, and then rotate it counterclockwise, just a hair. Your other counterclockwise.
Okay, there we go. Like this.
That's awesome.
Looking good.
For those of you in the chat, I did just take a short video of this and post it to Instagram and Twitter if you want to go check it out. It's much clearer than what I'm presenting here.
Check it out.
All right, so I need to inform everybody that you have 30 minutes remaining.
It's all I'll need.
All right, Let me scroll up. Scroll up and make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Mr. Miller, you have 458 people watching tonight's Drawn and Quartered, the Quattro edition.
Very nice. Very nice.
And let's see. I guess is this Mindy Wheeler's first time too? I know she popped in and shared something.
Yeah, she didn't pop in long enough to draw anything last time.
Yeah.
So we actually
First time, and thank you guys for having me. You don't really suck.
John.
He is not good at the crap talk.
Yeah, losing respect.
Not good at
here. Mindy's got to toughen out.
Oh, let's see. Chester Busby is trying to get a hold of Gary, trying to find out what happened. And I guess Art, I cheated you out of a presentation. So when I check in with everybody again, I will make sure to start with Art T-Bear.
Boo-hoo.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Now, I would like everyone to check out Art's Go-Go, though, because, Black and White is freaking pretty awesome. Not as good as mine, granted. But, that's difficult. So please do check out his Black and White on Indiegogo.
Thank you, Mike.
Let's see. Well, tell you what, I will give a very quick. Put that on screen. Let me just take a second to catch up.
And as long as you're catching up on that, I also do, not this week, but I do a regular now roundtable discussion for Game of Thrones on Fridays called The Night's Watch. We have a couple of them up already on the page, on the channel, for those who are interested in that subject. We do delve into fan theories, and we have been going through the series. We started with episode 1 and the adjoining chapters. So that was a lot of fun. John Malin was there. He's there to be the
life of the party.
Life of the party. I was trying to find some more.
I break up the nerdery.
Constructive. Trying to find more insulting.
Yeah, humiliating. Yeah.
Fantasy basher.
Fantasy bashing, yes. But no, John brings he does bring fun to the party. Oh, damn it. Wait, no. He doesn't. Terrible.
All right, so let's take a look at Black and White. Let's see. Black and White remastered.
Yes.
And let's see if your tagline gets stepped on this time. See if we can squeeze it out. In a world where law and order are often blurred to gray, justice can only be black and white.
Yes.
But can you say that like Michael Jackson?
It doesn't make a difference.
Well, the words are powerful.
If you're black and white, or white, it is black and white, not black or white. Black and white. All right, so let's see if we believe this statement. Art says, I am excited to run this campaign which relaunches Black and White as a 48-page graphic novel. This campaign will be part 1 of a 2-part remastering of the origin story of the vigilante team, known as Black and White.
Yes. That's true. So true.
Is it
so
really?
Yeah.
No.
Get out. Please pledge. Check out a book. We just posted a variant Greg Capullo cover. So I remastered it. I inked it up, and it's being colored right now. So the black and white version is up on the site there.
The black and white version. I see.
Black and white version. It came out really cool.
But only support Art's Black and White tonight if he doesn't win. So.
Oh man.
Hey, Art, I see here back in 1994 you worked at Extreme Studios.
Yes.
And So did you like wear a backwards baseball cap and carry around a skateboard, or how did that go?
I did. There's actually
Dan Frega.
well, they were trading. There were trading cards. I think I am wearing a backwards baseball cap in the trading cards. I'm not kidding. You kind of nailed it, dude.
You're a boomer.
You're a boomer. You're a dirty boomer.
All right, just added stretch goal. A book.
You know who I could probably get on here? Steve Caballero. Anybody know who that is?
Who?
I don't.
Steve Caballero.
I know the name, but I don't have the art.
He was a skater.
Well, no, Mike. I think Edwin was trying to read my black and white Indiegogo stuff.
Oh, is he
But
one of
go
the
ahead.
Dogtown guys that you know, Mike?
Oh gosh, there it is.
Not. He was from the Bones Brigade.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Let's see. Rise Again.
Actually, a friend of mine actually had a little.
Cut off.
That hurts worse than any of the trash talk, Mike.
No, one of my friends.
He's gonna keep going.
You're right. You're right.
Had a child with one of the Dogtown guys.
What?
Yeah.
You interrupted black and white for that?
Oh, were we talking about?
I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna talk about squirts again.
All right, so we have a $5 chat from super chat from Great Loner. He's a very pirate-looking icon. Let me see if I can do this in a pirate voice. Hey, Mike. If you have too many books to store for Lone Star, I can hold some for you. Just send them my way. Rawr.
Where do you live?
That sounded like a pirate that had the squirts.
Oh no!
You gotta add all the me's in there.
Let's see. Rise Again says justice can be smelly jelly.
Smelly jelly.
And then Urinin says justice is black and white.
Yep.
Excuse me, Jermaine.
It's all.
When I pitched black and white to Rob Liefeld.
Are we still talking about black and white?
Yeah. he goes, you know what, Art? I like it. Just like the Jackson song. Do it.
There you go.
That's all it takes to Rob.
All right, this is a $5 super chat from Mark C. He says, Art, I just grabbed Dooms 4. Were you guys inking by committee? Ooh.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. That book was way behind, so they called me in to help out.
All right. We have a $5 super chat for Django Manco. Let's see. It says this episode is Pope Fire's birthday and Christmas gift. She can't ask for anything until next year now.
Yeah. Hope Fire should be super chatting.
Yeah, right?
Let's see.
You'd think.
Doing all this for free.
Oh, Pope Raven with some hot fire. She says, at Joshua Hughes, they are not good enough to draw something as beautiful as Raven.
What?
So there's some Raven fans who sound a little slighted.
Oh, did she super chat that?
No.
Oh,
She just,
well, consider.
all right. Todd Rector for $2.99. What are your thoughts on the Dark Phoenix? I'm wondering if he means the recent Dark Phoenix. Yeah, trailer.
I just did a video on it. Check out my YouTube.
Yeah, I liked your video, Art.
Yeah, thank you. You gave me the ideas, man. The other day, you gave me a pep talk, so thank you, Mike.
Yeah, brother.
You know what, Mike?
I like that pitting one trailer against the other idea.
Yeah, thank you. But you know how Mike's pep talk goes? It goes, you know what, Art? You stink, and you need to step it up. That's.
What are you doing?
It was done out of love.
I know. No, it worked. It worked, man.
Lady and gentlemen, you have 20 minutes remaining.
Let's do another video real quick.
I could do another drawing in that amount of time.
Here's the Starfire close-up detail for those of you watching on YouTube right now. Oops, I guess I have to start over. All right. Let's start. Zoom in. Here's the Starfire detail for the video. If you're watching the video, oh, that's terrible. Let me start over.
Oh my god.
Take two.
Okay. Take 3.
Peace
Here-
out, shit.
I'm Troy
Hey,
McClure.
really do that while I'm All right. Well, here's the details for the Starfire drawing. We are doing the art competition called Drawn and Quartered on YouTube right now on my channel called Blacklist Universe. It is myself. You probably can't see these individual people, but 8 other professional comic book artists. Or
Just show 'em my drawing.
Just show John Malin's in there talking crap as always. But please check it out. We're still going live right now, and it's gonna be fun. Somebody's gonna win a drawing.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be RT Bear.
Last time I did that, it went from like 400 to like 450. So hopefully that'll work again. You know who should do that?
I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films as Mike Miller and the Boomertown Rockers.
Hey, if anybody has like thousands of Instagram followers, you should do those. The videos really catch on, and like you can bring them in. So
If I could multitask, Mike, I would.
yeah,
It's a good
well, I have
idea.
plenty of time.
Yeah,
What is this hashtag?
everyone who is doing an Indiegogo campaign should absolutely have an Instagram. Instagram is perfect for sharing this stuff. We have 458 people watching, so let's do an update, and we will work the other way this time. We will start with Art T Bear.
Okay. Here we go. Over, left, up,
Whoa!
down.
Oh, okay, all right. That is clothing. I was like, whoa. This is not an NC-17 stream.
No.
Gasp.
Coming bold. Very good. Thank you very much. Right, and that is just for anybody who's joining us late. That is Art T Bear. Recently an artist for DC Comics on Super Sons, and he currently has a Indiegogo campaign. It is called Black and White Remastered.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Check it out.
Moving from left to right, we have now landed on Mike Miller, our host and the proprietor of the Blacklist universe. Now,
Miller.
Mr. Miller is renowned for his work on in the Injustice comic book, and he currently also has an Indiegogo campaign
Also
called LONESTAR. Yep. Can you, Mr. Miller, can you rotate your drawing for us? Can you just briefly orient it to the camera?
Good.
Very good. And I think again, just because of your bandwidth, you may need to wind up like taking a photo and sharing it on Twitter so we can share
I just did. My Twitter is Abacus Mike, ABACUS MIKE. If you want to see it on Twitter, Underdog Mike on Instagram. I just uploaded videos details, so it is a little bit blurry, but I don't know if that helps too much. It's so pretty.
Moving from left to right, we have Kanan White. Kanan White, you may know from his work on Uber, and you will soon get to know him with his Indiegogo campaign. brand
Kanan,
collaborating
if I can
with
interrupt,
Antonio Bryce.
when did you start driving for Uber?
Back in, you said when I start driving? Never.
Very good. Is there anything left to do with this, or are you still going here, Mr. White?
Yeah, I'm just adding some cosmetics.
All right. And as I'm showing everybody's art, let me give you a quick update here. You have 15 minutes remaining. Time is fleeting. Tempus fugit. All right.
Madness takes its toll.
It's time warping.
All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Mr. Eric Ninotowski.
Let's see if I disappear. Yeah.
Gray Screen McGee. Of course.
All right. Give it a second. There we go. Good.
Very nice. Yeah, that is clearly focused.
That's epic. He's copying off of me.
And let's see. And Eric, you will have an upcoming Indiegogo campaign called the Shadow Century. What is your Twitter handle, Eric?
Eric Ninotowski art, I believe. It might just be Eric Ninotowski, but yeah, just search my name, you'll find it. I only have one.
No.
And on probably what I did last week, I made a Twitter post with a version of everybody's. So everybody, make sure to tweet out your drawing tonight too after the show, please, so we can get them all corralled in one post.
Oh my God! Use the mute button already.
No, we're supposed to annoy each other. Remember? Jeez.
You're on point, Art. You're on point.
All right. We are looking at John Dillard. Now, John Dillard was the winner of last week's fan version of Drawn and Quartered, and was given a chance to come up to the pros, come up to the major leagues, and
the big leagues,
take it right at the pros.
Hey, John.
Yeah, what's up?
Get used to losing, man.
Suck it, new guy.
Oh, he's getting real worried about losing to an amateur.
Nice.
Here in the footsteps.
We'll see if you can convince enough of the audience. Why should the audience vote for you tonight over the professionals?
Well, I'm the #1 official Comicsgate fan artist. Everybody knows that. You can go to my YouTube channel titled as such and check it out.
Did you seriously?
Yeah. And I went on the comics amateur edition and proved that I was the official fan artist of Comicsgate.
There you go.
So
that's some chutzpah you got there.
A vote for you is a vote for the fans and me. We're a team.
Vote for me? What? Yes, I agree. Vote for me, everyone.
All right, let's check in with last week's bronze medalist and Graveyard Shift and Jawbreakers fame, John Malin.
Yeah.
Boo!
No one cares.
Bring it. I love all the trash talk. It's all your fear.
She's just drying her nails.
Well, last week he was trying to appeal to the furry community by drawing those rabbit feet, so I guess he decided to not do the
rabbit.
Has anybody heard from?
There's a thing for jokes. It's called timing. That's about a week late.
No, that wasn't as good.
It's like silence.
Yeah, the silence is the lack of the comeback. that means I win.
Let's see, we got a couple of super chats here. Okay, it looks like I passed up Kanan, so I will make sure to go through Kanan in this round. We have a $5 Canadian super chat from Downshift. Mike, your art looks 10 times better in the video you made. Sadly, your potato camera will really limit your votes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so I will absolutely show Kanan, and when I'm manipulating the cameras and such, I can't see chat. So, but I will get there. All right, so let's duck back over to Kanan real quick. Very good. And this is Kanan White with a cosmic Starfire.
The first version, since Eric copied off of me. No.
And so, everyone, how many for how many of our participants here is this the first time that you have drawn Starfire?
I think it's probably my first.
Definitely my first.
Starfire and Justice League of Aliens in the year 2000.
We don't care.
So is that art using a whiteout to make stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, and fix all my mistakes.
Wow.
Well, that went without saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's check in with Kyung Lee, also a first-time competitor on Drone and Quarter. What do you think your chances are tonight, Kyung Lee?
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, the effects in the background are cool.
Absolutely beautiful version. Now, when again does your Indiegogo launch? And what is the name of your upcoming project?
My project is called Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, and it's going to be coming out either Sunday or Monday.
Very good.
And it is the best name ever.
Are you gonna stream with anybody this Sunday to help launch it?
John expressed interest, so if he'll have me again.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. Yeah, just let me know what day it is in advance.
Cool, we'll do.
Very good. All right, let's check in with Mindy Wheeler and see how she is doing.
Nice.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah.
You have this really bad habit of complimenting the other competitors.
It's not about being nice, Mindy. It's about victory. Sweet, sweet victory.
It's about scalps, and that's it.
I wish you guys could see the little details in her face a little better, but
yeah,
that's what I get for working big, you know. There she is. This is probably the third time I've drawn Starfire.
Now, one thing you can do, Mindy, too, if you're worried about the focus of your camera, if you will tweet me an image of that when it comes time to do the final view for votes, I can show that image.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and I don't know how much you guys know about it or not, but I am launching an Indiegogo in, I think, February is my goal date next year, called Karma. So I hope you guys will be around, stick around for that. It's got a real kind of Jim Henson vibe. Like, yeah, you'll see. Anyways.
Hey, has anybody heard from Gary Shipman? What happened to Gary?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
That or somebody bumped them off.
Let's see. I have a $2 Albanian super chat from Liam, a Kashik soldier, and he says, "Money for Mindy," and I'm sure Mike is going to enjoy that money for Mindy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Liam. Woo.
Thank you very much, Liam.
All right. Let's see. And so I think, yeah, I'm still getting residual scoldings for Keenan. So Keenan, you have some fan support here.
It's residual scolding.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. You have 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
Sounds good.
Need to bring your pieces to a strong close.
You got it,
Let's
Mike.
see. Let's see. It says I missed another super chat. I am looking. Chat is scrolling so fast that it may have scrolled right past me. All right. What was the Spoon 71? What was the super chat for Mindy? If you will repeat the super chat, I will be glad to read it loud and proud. Sounds like someone is working the maracas there.
Probably are.
Maracas. I ink with maracas.
Now,
that's
this
probably
is
me.
for
Sorry.
the people who tend to be quiet on here. Remember, when you are talking and you are making some sound, your image is being shown.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why John talks all the time.
Yep, that's right. Let me tell you guys a really long story.
I'll tell you a really long story about black and white.
Yeah, you're darn right.
This is what you got, Art?
Oh no.
Yeah, but mine's bigger.
Hey-o.
Spoon 71, I did read that super chat. I will read that again, though. And this is
What the hell was
Oh my
that?
gosh, Art.
That wasn't me. I think that's Mike. See, look at the tool. I don't have that tool. I have a pin. A quiet pin.
Your pen is not quiet.
It does my talking for me.
I'll just start squeaking my my thing I'm drawing on.
Let's see. This is
Is Nasser here?
20 Mexican pesos. 20 Mexican pesos.
That's almost $1.
It says, Mike looks like he's in albino black sheep.
What?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're
Oh, and did Mindy disconnect? Maybe she did.
Oh, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And now, how many minutes do we have left? So we should be tweeting
We
this
have-
like right now, yeah?
2 minutes and 30
Oh, you can
seconds.
tweet after the fact.
Okay.
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Mindy can't wait to tweet out that I'm gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
Because I'm a winner.
I would have used Frisket for this, but I
Let's see. Who dropped? All right. So we've got Art. We've got Mike Miller. We've got Kanan White. We've got John Dillard. We've got New John. We've got Kyung Lee. Where is Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
Where is Eric?
We've lost Eric and we've lost Artie.
I'm right here.
Is Artie in there?
I'm still here. I'm showing my
Right.
image.
We got Artie. But we're still lacking Gary Shipman. Did he?
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
Gary.
Gary, man. He's not on Facebook either, so.
Gary.
Just like Gary.
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Win and run.
Win
sure
and
you-
run.
Make sure you are bringing it to a close. There is 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining.
Final touches.
1 minute remaining.
It's amazing how fast I can work when I'm scared.
Losing the belt.
Did Maitland hire a hit squad to go around and take out his competition?
Maybe.
I would not admit or deny.
Don't answer any knocks.
My whiteout pin blew up. It was sabotaged
30 seconds remaining.
by John's ninjas.
Yep. I'm the one who knocks.
I'm just going to take a regular picture of this first.
15 seconds remaining. 10. 5.
All right, I'm done.
4.
Got finished
3,
early, too.
2, 1, and stop. Pins and pencils down.
Boom.
Boom goes the dice.
All right. All right. All right. This brings us to the conclusion.
Wow, you guys, it looks
to the
really
conclusion.
good. All you guys' work.
Likewise.
Oh yeah, I can see all the little details on Mindy's now. It's like, you're pretty good. You should be like painting nails at the salon.
Whoa.
Love it. Love it.
Love it.
Love
The cheddar. The cheddar.
All right.
That's nice. I mean, no, it's okay.
All right. All right. Let's go down the line. Mindy, are you gonna hold yours up, or are you gonna tweet me a picture?
I'm gonna tweet you a picture probably. Is that okay? If you can give me a minute, or maybe talk to someone else for a second.
Yeah. We will start with Art T Bear.
Yes.
I'm just gonna work from left to right.
Yeah, I never know where that camera is on my iPad, so just instruct me.
Hang on one second. I just want to give this a second to. Okay, you've got it. Just raise it up just a little bit. Very good, right there.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. You might could pull it back just a notch, just to get all of the drawing in the frame. Right there. That's good. Yeah. Very good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Art.
Thanks,
T-Bear.
guys. Yes, T-Bear.
Art T Bear. All right.
All right.
Now, moving to our host, Mike.
Hold on. Give me a second.
You want a second? All right.
I'll take a second.
All right. We'll come back to you. I'm going to go to Kanan White. And let me make sure that is presenting. Give it 1 second.
That's awesome, Kanan.
All right. This is Kanan White.
Wow.
Kanan White with a cosmic Starfire.
Lame.
Lame.
Dude, the way the fire is trailing off of her legs looks really nice.
Working down the list.
Yeah,
Working down the list.
Lit on fire, Kanan.
What'd you say?
I am on. All right, I am on John Dillard. John, where is?
Hold on, I was tweeting it out. Let me get the
Come on, John.
All right.
And your camera was focusing fairly well before.
Okay.
That's cool. I like her armor.
All right, and John Dillard again. John Dillard was the winner of last week's fan version of Drawn and Quartered, and he was invited to participate tonight. John Dillard.
John Dillard.
All right. Now, last week's bronze medalist, Mr. John Malin.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
You loving it?
What is she
What do you
doing?
think, Mike?
Where's the power signature, John? Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Where's the cat that she was supposed to have in her hands?
Power signature, at, guys. Oh.
She catching her ears or what's going on?
Call the colorist.
All right. And this
Eric's
is,
phone died.
this is John Malin.
Oh, man.
John Malin. All right. Another first-time competitor, Kyung Lee. Kyung Lee. Make sure we're presenting Kyung Lee here.
Can he bring it closer to the camera? Yeah.
Over the face. That's all the anime spin to it. That's cool.
Great effects.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the hands, though.
Oh, actually,
They're there.
Are they? Wait, hold on.
Cheat. That's a cheat.
I can't see them.
Oh, okay.
Use your imagination.
With them nice Liefeld hands going on.
All right. And this is Kyung Lee. All right. Now let us take a look at Mindy Wheeler. Okay.
Wow.
This is well focused now. Mindy Wheeler. Oh, and we lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my mic
It
off.
was up. I saw it.
I had my mic off. I'm sorry. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
And I can zoom in a
There we
little
go.
bit.
Oh, there you
too.
go. Yeah.
Love her face.
Wow, I
Thank
wish
you.
I could have zoomed in.
My when I went to go settle my baby a little bit ago, I left my reading glasses in the room. So
Everything was blurry.
if there's anything a little bit off, it's because I'm just about 20% blind right now. But there it is.
There it is.
Hope you guys like it.
We do.
All right. On that's such a shame that we lost Eric Ninotowski.
Eric tweeted his to you, Edwin. So if you want to look that up and share it, but you
Okay.
can just set it on mine while you're doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see.
I like her hair, Mike. It's awesome.
Thank you.
It's like Jim and the holograms.
All right, and this is our host, Blacklist Universe, or Mike Miller.
Nice.
Mike.
That's
Miller.
nice, Mike. It's really nice.
Thank you.
I like her physique too, man. That's perfect.
Thank you, Kanan.
It's playful.
Go on.
All things considered. No, so no.
It's playful, but that isn't enough to win.
All right, let's see.
That's our classic uniform, isn't it? Like her.
Yeah, it's the old
Well done.
school. That's the old
The Perez.
80s Perez.
Pandering.
Pandering to who?
The Perez audience.
Perez. Sharu says he is not a fan of the hair. I assume that's a he. He or she, whatever.
I like the hair.
Of your hair or Perez's hair? Your hair is
Alright.
awesome.
I'm going to share
I mean, it sucks.
Ninotowski's now.
Nice.
All right. Is this showing now? Is Eric
Yeah, it
Ninotowski?
is.
Yeah.
And so he went with Eric went with a similar version of the cosmic. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger.
What
There we
version
go.
is that?
It's like her standard suit, isn't it? Like her.
It's
Age
your
of Apocalypse.
version.
The Age
Mike.
of Apocalypse version.
You said the Age of Apocalypse. Love her hair.
Crisis of Infinite Gauntlets, huh?
He looks great.
Hey, John, I
Right.
didn't hear you say anything about mine.
Huh?
I didn't hear you say anything about mine.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, of course.
All right.
Oh, wow, we've got
This
over
is
500 people watching. Oh, back up.
very good. Okay, and this version is Eric Ninotowski's. Eric Ninotowski's.
Yes, Trans Starfire is great.
Whoa.
All right. All right. Yeah. Let's see. It should not be locked on anybody's screen again.
So the more we talk, the more you get to
The more you see us. Yes,
the
yes, yes,
hardware.
yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, Ed, when I tweeted out the picture of the photo that I took, I don't know how well it was coming up on camera, but if you want to take another look at it,
Who is that speaking?
John Dillard.
John.
John
Dillard, number one
did we
fan.
not show yours, John? I
Dillard.
thought.
Well, I don't know how well
Okay,
it came up because I had just set the camera back up. I tweeted you a photo though.
Let's see.
It's pretty clear.
I think we need to see it again.
Wait, we're not through everybody, are we?
Yeah, I think that was it. I believe I've
Pretty
shown
sure that was
everybody, but let me just check online and see if Gary Shipman posted anything on Twitter, just in case. Because that's such a shame that he fell out.
Nah, not that big a shame.
Wow.
Sounds like shenanigans.
I just booted him. I didn't want to tell you guys.
Let's see. No, nothing posted. So he may have just flat out lost connection.
Gary.
All right, give me a chance to vote real quick. And Chester Busby is posting the poll. Man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one tonight.
Come on, guys. I'm out here. John Dillard is representing you, the fans. You gotta vote, and you gotta vote for John Dillard. This is how you game the system.
No, the veteran, the comic book veteran, RT Bear. You guys know you like it. You want it. What's that?
I thought you were talking about me, the comic book veteran.
You are a comic book veteran, I guess.
We are only at 114 votes. With 500 people watching, we really need to get up to at least 150 votes.
I'd want to see 250. Come on.
So people are voting right now?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Also, guys, please do like and share. Like and share. Get this out there and let other people know that we're doing this for you, for the fans. I mean, we're professionals. We could be making money doing this, but we take this time out of our week because we know the fans love it. So please do like and share. That's think about the fans. Think about the fans. Think about the fans.
Yes.
Think about the fans.
If you want to think about the fans, you think about John Dillard, the fan artist, and vote for him.
Except both Johns.
Is business is saying show art, Edwin?
Show art.
No one saw it. Did you see art?
That's what that's what Mike said. Yeah. So can you see it now?
Yeah, hang on a second. I will go back on and lock the screen on you. Present to everyone. And it's locked on you.
Okay, up, down, sideways.
Back
up just a little bit and back up just a little bit. And up, please. Right there. Counterclockwise. Rotate counterclockwise just a bit.
Hey, you need to lock it on him.
It says it is locked on him.
Well, it keeps I'm watching actual.
Yeah, it keeps switching the thing.
Around here. Maybe if Art would talk.
Okay, I'll talk. Yeah.
Okay,
seasoned veteran, vote for me.
To the left.
I've been doing this to the left, to the right.
Yeah,
okay.
to the left. To the left.
Okay.
Your left.
Left. Okay.
Yeah. A little more.
Little bit. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
To the left. Seasoned vet. 30 years in this industry. I'm defending my belt.
Time to pass the torch.
No, never. My
the best thing about John Dillard's Starfire is that one breast is like a B and the other is like a D or a double D.
Mine are perfectly symmetrical. Look at that.
Well, maybe he's a fan of variety. Ever think about that?
Yeah, diversity.
Diversity.
Oh, no.
Don't get into that.
Vote for diversity.
Let's see, Hal. Let me refresh the results. We have 163 total votes.
And they're all for me.
Nice. Let's get that up to 200, guys. Come on.
Vote for me. I'm not going to win, though. I already know I'm not going to win.
Oh, how do I vote? I need to go vote for myself.
Yeah.
Oh, we can vote for ourselves?
You can vote for me.
I didn't know that was an option. I'll have to go downstairs and vote.
Use all your fake aliases. Like,
oh, my fake aliases.
All right.
I don't know. Kanan's got mine. Kanan and Mike.
I appreciate it, Art. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to vote for Mike, though.
All right, and just going down the list. Let's see. Looking at it on YouTube. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this larger. As you're looking at it on YouTube, to my right, going to the right of me, the first person is Kanan White. And then you will see Blacklist Universe. All the way on the right, Art T. Bear is showing his. Now, starting on the far left, as you're looking at the icons on YouTube, the far left icon is Mindy Wheeler.
Mindy Wheeler, yep.
The next image being presented is Kyung Lee's version of Starfire. And then the next image from that is John Malin's Starfire.
The superior image is John Malin's Starfire. The sexy, the breast of 2 equal proportions.
You gonna put a sandwich in her hands, or what's going on?
Yeah, don't mistake the other John for the real John.
He's leaving it to the colorist.
Yeah, you guys, welcome to 2018.
All right, and then last but not least is the fans champion, John Dillard.
Certainly not least. Champion of the fans, champion of the people.
At least today, but not usually not.
All right, let's see how many votes we have. We have 188 total votes.
Almost 200, which is what Mike wanted.
Mike.
I can't even
read the super chat. Let me catch up to the super chat. Let me scroll back. Let's see. This is a $2 super chat from Donut Swan. Donut Swan says, if Kanan doesn't win, it'll be a hate crime.
Well, thank you guys.
Go ahead and vote for SJW Kanan if
Hater John.
If you want to vote on merit.
You know, the hateration.
Vote on merit. You vote for the champion, John Dillard.
You vote for John Dillard.
I think this may actually be the strongest drawn and quartered yet. I think this may actually be the best one yet. The level of everybody's art tonight was exceptional.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Always glad to class up the joint.
You're too good at this, new John.
Right. I think I have to block him.
I know.
And that was the last time. John
right. Last and only time I'll draw.
I have to say I'm not very good at the black and white ink style. I have more of a painter's mind. I do, coloring and paints and stuff. So I use the Copics. So I really admire and am envious of how beautiful your guys' art looks tonight with the black and white, inks.
Especially this one, right? Right, Wendy?
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
Yeah. This one right here by Art T. Bear.
AirPods isn't going to help with the vote.
No, but she was just talking about mine.
There is a $20 super chat from Chapter Master Dante. Good show, one and all.
Thank you.
$5 super chat from Donut Swan. I wouldn't stick my beak in Miller's or Dillard's. These broads look like Deanna Troy or her mother from Next Generation.
Deanna Troy.
Preach. Finally, some honesty coming out. This guy knows what's going on.
And a $1.99 super chat from Ian Hell. And he says, I voted for EVS.
That's awesome.
According to Mr. Graham or Grammy Fairless, he says Mark Wade invented the Speed Force. How about that? Little known fact. Oh, Mark Wade.
Little old.
All right.
Wade. Wow, we're at 521 viewers.
Let's see. All right, gentlemen, we are at 207 total votes.
Cool.
All right.
I'm told I'm being too nice, so I just want to remind you that you all suck.
There it is. There's the Mindy we all love.
All right. I am going to share the results of this. I think we can draw this to a close. What do you think, Mr. Miller? We have 207 votes.
Let me. Fine.
Let's draw it to a close as long as I win.
Fine. See, either way, you have a wonderful show. So, Mr. Miller, you win either way. So you can do.
Oh, did I see that right? I am going to work from. I'm going to work from least amount of votes to most votes. Eric the Squire Ninotowski, who didn't, unfortunately, his electronics did not have the staying power. He finished up with 6 votes. The same for Gary Headshot Shipman. He finished with 6 votes. Young Knucklebomb Lee, a first-time participant on Drawn and Quarters, ended with 9 votes. Oof. Dropping from 3rd place last week to 6th place this week.
Say that again.
John Taco Man Malin.
Damn,
11
John,
votes.
did it hurt to fall that far?
No. No, there's a lot of shenanigans going on here.
Shenanigans.
And the Malin militia is going to come back hard next week, and the fix is in, boys. The fix is in.
All right. First-time participant coming in exactly in the middle of the pack. Mindy, Don't Wake the Baby Wheeler with 12 votes.
Awesome.
Don't wake the baby.
Oh, looks like John's got 14 and Minnie's got 12 now. Whoops.
Listen. dropping from a gold medal finish last week to
This
4th
election
place
is rigged.
this week. Art Don't Eat Tacos. T-Bear.
Oh, you missed Kanan.
Not Taco Bell tacos. That's for darn sure.
I haven't missed anybody.
No, Kanan's above me, but you know
Oh,
if you look,
I
at
refreshed
Kanan
it.
and I, they're real darn close. Look at that.
Yeah, you have the same votes on mine, but I refreshed it. So
Yeah. All right. In 3rd place.
Oh wait, so I could have been 3rd place. What?
you
Mike?
guys are tied for 3rd.
Oh, okay.
But I'm above you, Art. So yeah.
Well, yeah. When I started reading votes, it stopped. So, for 3rd place, with a bronze medal, Kanan the Man White.
What? I want gold, though. I want gold.
All right. Our gracious host with a silver medal. Is this your first medal, Miller?
Yeah.
Shut up, Edwin.
My computer's a potato Miller with 43 votes for 2nd place in a silver medal on the Quattro edition of Drawn and Quartered. And last week's fan champion, the official champion of Drawn and Quartered, John Fan Champ Dillard.
John got the fan vote.
This is the thing you guys don't understand. I'm a fan. You have to treat me with respect. You have to consider what I like. This is a Comics Gate staple. When you're a fan, you got to be treated with respect.
All the fans see themselves as you.
I am
the people's champion. Yes,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
am an electrifying performance.
Good job, Dillard.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations.
Very good.
Edwin, I think you missed a few super chats.
Did I miss some super chats? Let me scroll back up and see. They may have come in while I was reading the votes. Let's see. $2 from Jaquan Henderson, fan champ. $5 from Choppy Chomps. It's game over, ladies. John Dillard killed the competition. Avon in the house. You guys better pucker up because you're about to kiss John's gluteus maximus.
No, no, never.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
That's not an option.
And
that beard.
There's a
Art's
$20
beard,
one. I don't think anyone got it. Chapter Master Dante for $20. Good show, one and all.
We covered him, but for $20 we'll give you 3 reads. Chapter Master Dante. Good show. One.
Right on.
Well, man,
right.
I do, Mike. I do think this was actually the strongest drawn and quartered yet.
Yeah, it was good. Good showing. Good showing, everyone.
Good show. Good show.
Good thing.
When do you get back? When do you get back from New York City Comic Con?
Monday.
Okay, so we can have the 5th edition.
That's crazy. It's been 5 already. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. What do you want to do? What do you want to do for do we know yet? Do we want to go return back to the DC universe?
Yeah, let's do another DC run next week, and then do something sci-fi or fantasy the week after.
Okay. And do we want to pick the day of the show, or do you want to try and work a vote in on Monday again?
Yeah, let's do the Monday vote. I like that. So,
okay.
Anyone have suggestions for DC characters for next week?
Doomsday.
Animal Man. No, Swamp Thing.
Solomon Grundy.
Oh, Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy. We got 2 more.
Darkseid.
Wow, nobody likes heroes.
I just did a Swamp Thing. It's right here. Look at it.
I think Hawkman.
John already won again.
Would be awesome. Hawkman would be awesome with that costume.
Hawkman.
Guys.
Hawkman.
No one has an opinion.
Yeah, here's my entry for next week's Swamp Thing. I'm not gonna be able to come because I work today, so I gotta go into work as soon as I finish up here.
That you already won.
I've got a lot of people saying Lobo. I've got a couple of Sinestros. But if somebody draws a Sinestro, they're all going to get called Nazis. And so...
Yes. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, Joker, Lobo, Swamp Thing.
What about the Batman Who Laughs?
The one with the spikes around his eyes?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my gosh, it's flying by now.
That'd be cool.
Let's see, $2 from Egg Chin 6 Demon Bag. There should be an Indiegogo book of this show. Do it.
Mark's side. How about whoever super chats the highest amount gets to pick the next?
There you
go. Man, Mark's side is very popular. Let's see. I'm seeing a lot of death strokes. I'm seeing a lot of Mark sides, a couple of Shazams.
Yeah, it should have all the votes or all the suggestions be $1 super chats, and then just whatever one gets the most money wins.
That sounds good. $1, $10, whatever you want to do.
Let's see. I did
$20
if you really want your
Black Adam. I do like Black Adam. That's a good choice too.
That's kind of cool. Black Adam would be cool.
Wait, what'd you say, Edwin?
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Yeah.
I like Black Adam.
Somebody says Firestar all the way. Firestar. Yeah, we're trying to stick to. Next week.
Firestorm.
Yeah. Next week's show, the number 5 edition of Drawn and Quartered is going to be DC characters. We're going to select one DC character.
It'll be male this time. So Howard the Duck is not DC. Judge Dredd is no longer DC. He's not anymore, right? I know he was. DC was doing Judge Dredd for a while.
Yeah, he's not DC.
I drew some of those covers. Brand.
Let's see, we
make a poll for the next week. That's what we're gonna do, but you can only put 4 people on the poll, right? Oh no, you can.
So
put,
we can.
Oh, that's the Twitter.
On the straw poll. That's the Twitter poll. Oh yeah, straw poll. We can put. Yeah, I guess we can have more than 4 choices.
Bring it.
Can you just put it up and leave it up all week and let people? Can they add stuff?
I think once it's set, it's set. Gotta ask Chester though. Zach Berger for $9.99. Batgirl.
We're gonna do a dude this time.
Say that one more time. Don't say that again. That's gonna get snipped
Mike's
out.
gonna do it. I'm not.
Art has runs. Art has runs.
not the runs, the squirts.
Oh.
That's gonna get snipped out. Somebody's gonna snip that audio out. That's gonna happen. Oh no. $1.99 from B3 Chandler. Do Robbie from DC since he is Comics Gate fodder. Oh, do you mean Robbie Rodriguez? Ooh.
Robbie Rectum.
Rectum.
Super Sons,
right.
Super Boys.
Right, I think we have a good idea of.
But we do have a couple of more super chats here. We have $2 from David T. He says Commissioner Gordon. We have $2 from Jaquan Henderson. Owlman. We have $10 from Chapter Master Dante. Chapter Master Dante, you've been very generous tonight. Thank you very much.
Did you say Jaquan Henderson?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that guy. He's my buddy from work.
Oh, very cool.
So a lot of your buddies from work are probably here.
Yeah, wait up. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, John, oh, that's right. We have to do the pick and win.
Oh yeah, somebody gets your art, John.
All right, real quick, everybody stop posting options and post, if you want the Starfire, type in Starfire, and then I'm gonna do a real quick select, and then one of you is gonna win a print, or if John wants to give you the original, that's up to him. And then you guys will have to figure it out. Oh, and Simon Sim-Pothier.
He's a fan, so he does what we say.
Canadian, $5. Lobo, and I would love to join the competition. You got to earn your spot if you're a fan, bruh.
Hey, I got a question for the pros.
Yeah.
How do you make a print?
Pick him. Pick him.
Do you have a scanner?
Yeah, I do, but I drew on 11 by 17 right now.
Right.
My scanner's too small.
Oh, then just
take it in 2 pieces and you put it in Photoshop.
All right, hold that thought. You just had $100 super chat from Comics Exposed, and he said, "Lobo, nuff said."
That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I'd like to do Lobo.
He's in the poll.
Let's draw Lobo.
See, that's what I think. I think you should do it just like that, Mike. I don't think you should do a straw poll. You should let people vote with dollars. So if anyone wants to try to beat
like
$100 or 100 votes for Lobo,
there you go. I like
an
that.
auction.
I love that.
To the highest bidder.
Hey, 45.
All right, I'm gonna pick. Here we go. Round and round it goes. Stop. Eric Bierback. Eric Bierback. John, you
How do you spell that, please?
B-I-E-B-E-R. Oh, Bieberback. B-I-E-B-E-R. Wait. B-I-E-B-E-R-B-A-C-H.
Bieberbach.
Bieberback.
So it's not Eric Eberbach, it's just Eberbach.
Bieberbach.
Bieber.
Eric?
Like Justin Bieber Bach.
Yeah. Bieber and Bach together. I never
Yeah.
thought I'd say that. But
BB.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me a DM with your information. My DMs are wide open, and I'll get that to you as soon as I can.
rock and roll. Rock and roll. All right, enough with this Starfire. So we're going to put Lobo in there for sure. We're still saying Starfire. If
It should just
anybody
be
else
Lobo.
wants to throw some money to guarantee your selection in the poll, we're only going to have 4 selections.
I thought it was just going to be Lobo because
There
of
are some more super chats I need to catch, Mr. Miller.
Mike, just make it Lobo. The guy paid $100.
I
Yeah,
know.
I was going to say that. That's
All right, it's Lobo.
Yeah, there you go.
main man, Lobo.
Let me catch these super chats, though. We have $5 Canadian from Simon Sim Portier. Lobo, and I would love to join in the competition. And $10 from Chapter Master Dante. Static Shock. Man needs more love.
Could be fun.
There's a super chat from a Ruth there. Make sure she doesn't get missed.
Let's see.
Is the same Ruth
Yeah,
that
the same Ruth.
John's biggest fan?
Yes.
Who'd you vote for, Ruth?
The other John.
Let's see. $2 from Django Menko. No poll. Lobo it is. The money has spoken.
The money has spoken. All right.
And there's a good acronym to learn. And that acronym is called CREAM. CREAM. Cash rules everything around me.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Dollar bills. All right, going from left to right, we're going to wrap this up, and everybody's going to give one last little pitch for their whatever. Art T. Bear.
Oh, hello, thank you, and thanks for the votes. And Black and White, Indiegogo, 48-page graphic novel, and go check it out. Pledge, buy a book, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitter, so check it out. And I'm going to have this piece up on Art by T. Bear tomorrow, so if you want to purchase it, it will be up for purchase. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Mike.
Shibby. Ian Howe for $1.99. Atrocitus. You said lowest bidder, right? That was incorrect. Kanan.
You can follow me on Facebook at Art of Kanan White, YouTube Art of Kanan White, Twitter Cap White, and Instagram Kanan02. You can, if you still want to back our Indiegogo program book, it's in the in-demand store, and it's brand by my writer and awesome partner Antonio Bryce. So yeah, please back it. It's going to be awesome.
All right. And for $2, Donut Swan says something I'm sure I don't understand correctly. Cream is what I do when I look at Graveyard Shift.
Don't explain it.
Nothing to do with the run.
You are a good person, and you have my protection.
John Dillard.
All right, you can find me at John Dillard Gaming the System on YouTube.com, where you can find out how to weasel your way into the professionals, hangouts, and you can promote your stuff. You can find me on Twitter at John Dillard or J Dillard GTS, and don't forget to go to Indiegogo and take a look at this book, Black Emerald. It's only $2 for the digital download. It's extremely affordable, and if you want to see me again, I'm going to be on Old School Comics Gator #1 Marmaduke fan, his channel on Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific.
Right. Brian Hawkins for $2. Malin, I told you you'd lose. Awesome work, everyone. Speaking of John Malin, you're next.
You can find me on Twitter at John Malin. You can find me on YouTube also under John Malin, and I have a Indiegogo Graveyard Shift running right now, which is Universal Monsters If They Were the X-Men, and it closes 100% on Halloween. All
right. And Brian Hawkins for $2. Malin, I told you you'd lose. Oh, I already read that.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike just wanted to say it again.
Kyung?
Yeah, my Indiegogo will be going live next week called Battle Maiden Knucklebond, and all of my information, links to my Twitter, YouTube, are all available at my website, kyunglee.com.
Right on. Mindy? Mandy.
Hey everybody, sorry, I got a baby in my lap. Appreciate you guys having me. I'm launching a book in 2019. I'm guessing around February. That's my goal. Called Karma, all about the concept of limbo and the wicked, foul creatures that are festering in there, trying to get out. I'm Mindy Wheeler Art on YouTube, Mindy Wheeler Art on Twitter, and Mindy Wheeler Art on Facebook. So check it out.
Fantastic. And I am your host, Mike S. Miller. This is my channel, Blacklist Universe. This has been Drawn and Quartered. We do this every Tuesday, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Check me out on Twitter, Abacus Mike, on Instagram, Underdog Mike. And please do go to my Indiegogo, LONESTARcomic.com, LONESTARcomic.com. Check that out. If you like it, please do support it. It'll be in the store. I am currently almost done inking the second to last page, so it will be in your grubby little hands shortly. Last but not least, Edwin Boyette.
I missed a $2 super chat from Ruth Sheldon, and she said, "Fantastic job, Mindy. Show those boys how it's done." And then tomorrow night, I will be hosting probably Aloha Chat on my channel, and I'll try and get a couple of people over. Malin, you going to be up around this time tomorrow?
Yeah, around 1, yeah. More than likely.
Yeah, let's do an Aloha Chat on my channel tomorrow.
Yeah, and again, for those who weren't here earlier when I announced it, I'll be gone until next Monday. So, Edwin, please do go subscribe to Edwin's channel. It's Edwin Boyette. He will be hosting the Aloha Hour until Saturday. I mean, heck, if you want to do one on Sunday, go ahead.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to stream a little bit or tweet out some updates from New York City Comic Con?
I'm gonna do my best. I don't know what the reception will be there, so if not, then maybe something at the Airbnb. Not 100% sure, but I'm gonna do my best.
Very good, very good.
Very
well, have a safe flight, Mike.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank everyone for being here. You guys have made this a very, very fun evening. And thank you to all the fans who've been here, everyone who super chatted. Thank you so much. Thank you, Art.
I'm applauding the fans.
Oh, the fans. Hey, the fans. All
yeah,
right.
the fans.
Only one John per stream.
Thank you. Please, before you go, like it, subscribe if you haven't, ring that bell for notifications, and please do share this with your friends. Let them know that we do this wonderful, wonderful show every week. And again, I also do the Game of Thrones content, doing the Game of Thrones Roundtable, usually every Friday, not this Friday. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.
Aloha.
Peace.
Goodbye. Thank you.